Hey, did you hear? Did you hear? I'm getting a new model soon. Mimi 2.0. And it's releasing with a brand new original song. So do me a favor. Subscribe. I want to hit 1,000 subs by generally the same time as that. Maybe I'll even release the date that it will happen. If we hit like 800. Huh? Sound good? Okay, cool. Back to your regularly scheduled whatever is happening, I don't know. Hi. Oh. What the hell? Why? But, my face. Hello? Hold on. What's going on? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there I am. Hi. I am actually a human being. Did you know? Hello. Hello, hi. Today, I started the stream a wee bit late, but I tweeted about it ahead of time because I did some recording and my voice is a little gone. So, you know, that's all. I'm gonna do some work on a commission. Hopefully I can finish it, but you know, no promises. No promises. No promises with an L. How is everybody doing? It's Tuesday. I stream every Tuesday. Did you know? I do. Hi, Senti. Welcome. Hi. Oh my goodness, my existence is messed up today. Hello. Unrelated VTuber clips. Hello, yo. I saw your clip. It was really cute. Thank you. How are you? I'm good. I'm very good. It's a nice day. I did a silly thing earlier and I'm hoping it's fine, but I exported some of the vocals that I did wrong, but that was like after I already deleted them. So hopefully I don't have to re-record them again, but we'll see what happens. Ray! Hi! Ray. Me when Ray. Okay. So I know I started late, so that means the stream is inevitably going to have to cut off early because I have to cut it off by the time my family gets home. But I am doing a commission today for Steffi. And it's a really cute girl, so you know, I'm here for it. And we're just gonna immediately get into sketching it out and chit-chatting as we do. So hey, what's up? How goes it? How you guys doing? Did you do anything interesting? I certainly did. This is not what I was gonna say, but I feel like sharing it anyway. For the past 2 nights, I've been reading Snow White with the Red Hair's latest manga books. So volumes, I think 22 and 23. And I don't know why, I was like so engrossed in them, so engaged, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Why am I so into this right now? And then this is kind of a spoiler, I guess, not really. It ended on a cliffhanger. I won't say what it was, but it ended on a cliffhanger. So I was like, no! Because now I'm on 2 cliffhangers. Because the last Spy Family book also ended on a cliffhanger. Bruh. What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this, huh? Anyway. I ordered the new books, but they're not coming till, I think, March and April. So, I mean, it's not that far away, but it's far away enough for me to be like, ooh, you know? Mimi, what are you gonna draw? Can you draw Tinkerbell? I love the Disney Fairy Movie Saga. Okay, I saw some of those when I was little, and I remember really liking them. I'll draw a tiny Tinkerbell for you. Actually, okay, I'll put a little effort into it. Teeny tiny tink. Doesn't she have like fluffy bangs like this? And like that bun that's really iconic? I don't know if she has the little ears like this, but... Teeny tiny tink. I would draw her more seriously, but I have a commission to do today, so... Why do I feel like she has little fluffy dandelion earrings? I know she doesn't, but part of me feels like she does. Hold on. This feels like some she Tinkerbell would do. Tonkerbeel. She's super small and cute. Arm anatomy. Delicious. There you go. We'll just do a bust. Tonkerbee. There you go, Tonkerbee, just for you. Okay. Let's see. This one's gotta go to like here. And yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I was annoying the entire neighborhood on this fine afternoon. It's like 2 p.m. Because I was recording for a thing that I can't tell you about. and bruh, I'm like yelling in the thing. I'm like yelling in it, dude. And because I have to do like doubles and stuff, I'm like yelling the same thing over and over and over, and I'm just praying none of my neighbors can hear me. Just praying. Allie's streaming too right now, so I'll be back in a bit. Gonna go see how she is. Okay, have fun. Kawaii. Oh yeah, I'm glad you like it. I've been prepping a lot for the new model and doing a bunch of other stuff in the meantime. I was putting together part of my PowerPoint today. Mostly just like assets that I want to use across it. I haven't actually started doing any information, but I'm excited to have a re-debut. I feel like it's time to be like, hello, it's been 2 years, let me reintroduce myself. Okay, she's got really, really long, pretty, shiny brown hair. Like this. Maybe not like that. Like this. Sure. And then she's got kind of like curly bangs here. I'm gonna try and do like a messy sketch and then just clean it up in the line art phase. I do that sometimes. Depends on my mood. Are you guys excited that Pengy's VTuber debut is gonna be in like what, 3 days? Just 3 days? Pengy, if you hear this, cover your ears. Don't listen. I made her a gift. And I'm excited to share it. Okay, Pengy, you can open your stupid ears now. Don't tell her. Don't tell Pengy. It's a secret. I'd show you, but her curiosity would get the best of her if she saw it, and she would look immediately. Okay, let's see. She's got kind of like one of these with some of these. I actually already sketched and started this commission, but I wasn't a huge fan of this sketch, so I just was like, I'll just restart it today on stream. And that's what I did. Girl, I was screaming earlier. In those recordings, I was like, I can like still hear it in my ears. You know what I mean? Like when your own voice echoes in your ears. Actually, I don't know if that's a normal thing. That might be like a migraine person thing. Or I guess like a general audio sensitive person thing. What is it? What does that mean? You know what I'm talking about? What am I saying? I don't even know. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. I have an eyelash in my eyeball and it's making it really difficult to do this right now. Anyway. Goodness gracious. Oh. You ever get something in your eye and then you're like, please, please leave, and it simply does not? Because, yeah, me too. Just now, actually. Crazy. Okay. Sleeves are about this length. And, oh, she's got a bow in her hair. I'm going to try and make it showing out this side. And I think that's majority of the main details, besides, obviously, the face. The face is an important detail, to say the least. Hi, Gooderam, welcome, welcome. Mimi likes birds. Greasome. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Mage joined you in watching. Mage! Hello! Small cat! Oh my god. I love you. Okay. Yeah, I do like birds. I don't know if you saw, but earlier today I posted my February illustration. I talked about this, I think, once on stream. But I'm gonna do one illustration, hopefully, every month that's themed around one of the birds in my backyard. From the bird cam, if you will. Which I really should set up again. Which I really should set back up again, but I don't know how to, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'll roll with this sketch for now. Let's get in there and do some line art. Today we go quickie, speedy, quickie. I doubt I'm gonna finish this on stream, but you know what? I'll be damned if I don't try. Sunny! Yo, welcome. Sunny, you're one of those people where, like, I follow you on social media, but I feel like, you know how, like, you don't always see everybody's everything, even if you're looking at your dashboards. So sometimes I feel like I see your tweets and stuff really out of context. And I'm like, what's going on? Sunny, are you okay? Oh my god. Goofy. Absolutely goofy. But it's delightful regardless. Okay, I did a lot of singing today. I know I said that like 4 times already, but bro, I feel like you can kind of hear it in my voice. Like there's like a slight more low rasp to it than usual. That noise. Bold of you to call Mage a small cat. All cats are small cats, okay, Ray? Don't be silly. You could hand me a whole lion and I'd be like, oh, what a small baby. They're all small. All of them. Also, I really want to hug Mage. He lives too far from me, but goddamn, do I want to hug that fucking cat. It's crazy. I really shouldn't curse on stream, but I'm an honest person. And I don't... You know what's really funny? I don't curse when I'm angry. Well, I don't get angry very often, to be fair. But I don't really curse when I'm angry. When I'm angry, it's more of a... Actually, to be honest, I think when I'm angry, it's more of me just being like... You know? Like it's just like a sigh, more so than anything else. But anyway, what was I saying? Why was I talking about being angry? Something. Oh, I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. What the hell was I just saying? Oh, cursing. Okay, yeah. What I meant. Ooh, ha, he, who. I can't speak English, I'm so sorry. What I meant was, yeah, I usually, don't curse when I'm angry. I curse as like an ironic almost sort of thing. Like I'm just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I don't ever mean it usually, but still, it's not the brand, you know? I guess it's part of my brand, but not the RESO brand. Not the brand. Meow 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 meow. I've had Soyse's song stuck in my head for an absurd amount of time now, but you know what? That's okay. 'cause it's nice. And I like it. Okay, anyway, I have a lot of, I'm just gonna keep saying absolute nonsense, and you guys can chime in whenever you'd like to. I have a lot of things on my to-do list, so I keep like, I don't know if anyone else does this, but I'll like work on one thing, and then I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's decent progress. Let me do another thing really quick. And then I'll like, I won't really finish any of them for like a little bit until their deadline gets like on top of my head, and then I'm like, time to finish it. And then half the time I end up starting over from scratch anyway, especially if it's art stuff. I don't know. But anyway, all that being said, I was doing some stuff. I guess that would count as a spoiler if I said that, huh? Well, I was singing some song. So there I was, singing a song in the middle of the night. And then I was like, oh, you know what I should do? I should draw while I did this. And then I did this thing where I was like, this actually might not sound too surprising to you guys, considering you see me doing this shit while I draw all the time anyway. But I was... My cat is being really goofy right now, I'm sorry. I was singing at like 2 a.m., but it was kind of like a soft one, so I didn't wake anybody up. And then I came up with a melody for like a thing, and I was like, oh my god, this could be a song. Am I about to write a song right now? But it was like 2 a.m., so I was delirious. So I eventually ended up going to sleep, and I was like, oh yeah, I did that yesterday, like the next morning. And I woke up, and I went back and I listened to the little like emergency voice recording I made so I wouldn't forget it. And I listened to it, and I was like, what the hell is this? This doesn't make any sense. Like, the melody, like, I guess it was a melody, but like, it was like incoherent. Like, there was no beat. It wasn't following anything. Like, not that there was no beat. It wasn't following like a proper progression, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, you know how it's like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Like, there was nothing like that. It was just kind of like tidbits. I don't know. Maybe we could use it for something if we alter it a lot, but I don't know. But yeah, I've been like working so much on just random things. I've been dreaming about working and then waking up and being like, shit, I didn't actually do it. Wait, no, you know, like, oh, I thought I did this yesterday. Oh, damn. Like, I'll literally dream about me doing an entire task, and then I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, it wasn't real. Please. Huff, welcome. Kaiko, hi. How you doing, Kaiko? Is it just me? I feel like I hear is it my direct monitoring? I don't know. I feel like I hear my voice echoing in my ears. Am I echoing? No, I don't have anything open. So, no way I'm echoing. Oh, that's funny. I don't know. Whatever. Mamu Turator, welcome. Anyway, yeah. So, there I was, writing music at 2 in the morning. While simultaneously drawing for pink willows. And then, in a crazed frenzy, if you will, suddenly my fruit punch brain activated, and I started drawing panels for the fruit punch from like God knows what chapter that would be. If you're curious about what I'm talking about, I am producing 2 mangas, one that is a one-shot, and then one that's like an actual series. They're both like in the production state right now, so you can't buy them yet, but Pink Willows and Fruit Punch. But yeah, anyway, so I was working on one of them, and then I had like an insane idea for the other one while I was like doing this other song thing, like in the same like span of like an hour. I don't know. Maybe I ate too much chocolate that day or something, and the caffeine went to my brain. I don't know. That's why I don't drink coffee. You know, I'm on no coffee right now. This is just how I am. I don't know. Is this normal? What would I be like on coffee? I'm kind of scared. That's why I don't want to drink coffee ever. I haven't had coffee ever in my life. I've had coffee flavored snacks and stuff, but I feel like if I actually drink coffee, I'm gonna be insane. I'm gonna actually go crazy. Insane. Similarly, I don't drink alcohol because I'm scared that what kind of drunk would I be, bro? What kind of drunk would I be? Am I a lightweight? How quick would it be for me to get drunk? I'll never know because I don't want to find out. Bro, I could be any type of drunk. I could be the one that's silent staring at the sky like, whoa, bro. I could be one of those. I could be the one that's just crying the whole time. I could just laugh and smack everyone and cause everyone physical pain on accident. Bro, I don't know. There's no way to know. And I don't want to find out. Also, I don't know what blood type I am. I should probably know, but I don't know. Somebody asked me for like a personality quiz thing the other day, and I was like, I don't know. I have no idea what blood type I am. I should know, but I don't. I really don't, and that's not good. Just wilding at 2 a.m. You're so right. I do be wilding. Ooh, Fruit Punch and Pink Willows update? Oh yeah. I guess Pink Willows update. Funny update with that, actually. I'm stupid. I know, a great update. I'm stupid, and I did not count properly, so I was rushing. I want to say I was, like, rushing. That's not the right word, but I was, like, trying to squeeze in a lot of panels and stuff. I'm still in the, like, manuscript stage, so none of it is, like, it's not that bad that it happened now. It's good that it happened now, but I did the math again, and I was like, wait a minute. I want the book to have 200 pages, right? This is all like rough estimates, but 200 pages, and I want every chapter to be somewhere between 30 and 40 pages, and I was like using 30 as a base number, and I wanted to do 5 chapters, right? So I was like, okay, well, if I combine these numbers together for a mathematical equation, that would be like roughly like 170 pages for like 5 chapters at 30 pages each, right? I don't know if that math is right or not. Literally, do not quote me on anything math related. But anyway, so I did that math in my head. I was like, that's only 170. That's not 200 pages. What am I going to do with the other 30 pages? And then my brain was like, oh God. So either I'm going to extend the current 5 chapters, which I think is more likely, or I'm going to try and write like a post chapter that's kind of shorter than the rest of them or something. I don't know. But yeah, general Pink Willows update is everything is written. I'm just kind of planning out the paneling. Most of that is kind of already done, but like in the like the detailed phases of it, you know, and also the latter 2 chapters I have to, like the last 2 I have to finish with. But yes, so yeah, that's new stuff, man. Wow, crazy. I kind of drew these wrong. Something about the way that this looks is not really correct. I'm gonna do it more like this. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm on some sort of caffeinated beverage at the moment. You know what? This always happens the day after I get a migraine. I had a migraine all day yesterday and like the night before. And I was just kind of like loafing around, and I feel like every time I loaf around too much, then I get a burst of energy the next day, and I'm like precisely like that, running around at 2 a.m. like an insane person. Also, yesterday I had like no appetite because I had a migraine, right? And I was like, no, I don't really want to eat. I ate like a little bit. I didn't not eat, but I didn't eat a lot. And then suddenly at like midnight, I was like gearing up to go to sleep, and I suddenly got a craving for every food I've ever eaten in my entire life. It was just circling through cravings, and it was awful. It was awful because I can't eat anything that late. Why would I eat something that late? Oh my God, I can't cook that late. Are you crazy? What's going on? I don't know. Anyway. It's all right, Sunny. They'll never find. Wait, I'm hiding in the bathroom at work because I have 10 minutes and want to leave. Oh my God, Kaiko, they'll never find you. Kaiko, take it easy. Holy crap. You know, I can't even blame you though, because I've literally done that before. Well, not that specifically. I don't hide in the bathroom when I used to work in like places like that. I would literally go and because I knew this is gonna sound so insane, but they would like tell us, oh yeah, there's like a security camera here, so like you don't have to keep as much of an eye on that like area than like this area or whatever. So I knew where all the like security cameras were. So sometimes when it was like, because I worked closing shifts a lot at the fabric store, and sometimes I would just go in this one corner of the store because like I finished all my work, but they just would say like, yeah, just keep tidying up. But honestly, tidying up in a fabric store is like the most useless task ever, because like it looks good for when you do it, but then like within the first 10 minutes of the next time you're open, it looks like awful again, because customers will just shove their hands all up in fabric and like mess it all up and whatever. And I'm telling you, it's a useless task. So I'll do it like in all of the aisles that are especially bad, right? Or I used to. I don't work there anymore. I would do it in all the aisles that looked especially bad, or if there was like any fabric on the floor or it was like not too good at all, I would like tidy it up. And like obviously I would sweep up and vacuum and whatever, I don't know, blah blah blah. I did all my stuff. I did all my tasks that I deemed as necessary. And then sometimes like the manager would take a while counting money at the cash register, or like one of the other, because usually there was only a few workers at night, you know, like I don't know, 5 maybe, and sometimes like one of the other ones would be doing something and whatever, I don't know, and they would take a lot longer, and we can't leave until everyone is ready to leave when you're closing, because the manager has to leave with you, and you can't have one person left over in the store and whatever. It's silly. It's goofy. But anyway, so sometimes I would just sit in this back corner on the floor, behind amidst all the fabric, if you will, but like in the very back corner, because no cameras were visible to see me from there. And you know what? By the end of the day, working a minimum wage job like that, bro, your legs hurt. You know, you kind of just want to sit down. Like your back hurts. If you're like me, your back hurts. You're like, bro, you know what? I kind of want to just sit down. So sometimes I would just sit there, you know, for like the last 10 minutes of the night, 20 minutes maybe sometimes. I don't think it ever went more than like 20. Anyway. That's me saying in a very long-winded way that I relate. Very relatable content, Kaiko. Keep it rolling in. You know, for the time that it took me to say that, Kaiko's probably on her way out of her job by now. Is it very difficult to create a manga, or was the webtoon the webcomic more difficult? The webcomic was more difficult, 100%. I say that because I've said this before, but the expectation of having to put out single episodes like very often like that is, it kind of makes you like, I don't want to say it makes you rush, but it makes you not spend the quality time that you could on something. And even worse, like sometimes I'll like write something and then I'll go a couple chapters ahead, like past a couple episodes or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, you know, like I wish I did this in this earlier chapter because it would have made this make more sense. Like even if it's a tiny small detail, like how somebody worded something, or like, I don't know, the hand something was in, where something in the room was placed, whatever. I had an example of that in Pink Willows. I know you won't understand it yet, but like the way a room, like the furniture in a room that they were in episode 1 or chapter 1 was set up. By the time I got to chapter 3, I was like, oh, you know, if I put this piece of furniture on the other side of the room, and then I put the door here instead of over there, it would make a lot more sense, because then like the room would be a lot more open and whatever. I don't know. Long story short. I ended up going back to episode 1 and making it so the furniture was where it should be to make my life easier in the later chapters, because it didn't really matter where it was in the first episode. It was just like a showing you where it is sort of situation. I don't know, you get it. Anyway, so for that reason, doing manga is a lot easier because it contains 5 chapters in its own, and you can, like, in theory, because of how books are made, you kind of manuscript out the whole thing first, and then you go in and add all your details and whatever. And even in just the terms of detail, like, it is so much easier when you don't have to worry about coloring every single thing in, or you don't have to worry about, like, doing every single background and trying to figure out ways around things. Yeah, I don't know. That, and also webtoon panels tend to be a lot bigger and more grand and in every single panel than manga ones, because, like, they might have the same amount of detail, but manga, no matter what, is always going to be like that fixed small panel because it prints at a certain size, and that's just how it is. But webtoons, you can, like, you know, easy zoom and whatever, and people will usually try and fill, like, a full screen with, like, 1 panel, 2 panels, 3 panels, whereas in a comic, it's like 1 panel, 2 panels, 3 panels, you know what I mean? So it's, like, the same amount of work for this and versus that. It's kind of a silly comparison, but yeah. Also, unrelated, kind of related, not really related, sort of related, I am obsessed with manga. I just am. I love having a physical book in my hands. So there's something about you, girl. I just like it, okay? So I don't know, there's more motivation in it. And I read manga like every single night, so I just like it, you know? So yeah, to answer your question, webtoon's harder in my personal opinion. Personal opinion. Personally. I'll be coming and going today, but howdy hi, good luck with drawing. Thank you, Emiraki. Enjoy the coming and going. Do you ever take a sip out of one of those, like, I mean, I'm sure you just heard it, but those bottles that are like the reusable bottles? I use those all the freaking time. But it makes like a little bird noise when you're like sipping out of it, like it's like boop 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 boop. I kind of just did it. I don't know if it was loud enough for you to hear it or not. I'm not gonna get all up in the camera and do it again though. But they make like the noise that sounds kind of like a birdie noise, and it's kind of funny. Anyway. Okay, hold on. Sumimasen, I need to see your outfit, please. Okay. I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing some stuff. I wish I could stream tomorrow. I wanted to do like a House Flipper stream because I really want to play House Flipper for some reason. But honestly, I think I'll just do it Thursday? What's Thursday? Is Thursday anything important? No. Yeah, we might be able to do it Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. No promises yet. But yeah. Yeah, there's so many things going on this week. I have some stuff to do tomorrow. I would tell you about them, but I literally cannot. They are spoiler activity related. And then on Friday is Pengi's VTuber debut. And then RESO's getting together this Saturday and Sunday. And then next week is a thing. I don't know. Probably something. Something's next week. There's always something every week. Oh my god. This is not related. I saw a reel that had like grid paper with a bunch of squares on it. And it was like your life, but through weeks. And there was like them just crossing off a square every week for like 60 years of life or something like that. But it was just 1 page worth of grids. And I was like, I don't know, it made me feel some type of way. It made me feel like I was having an existential crisis. I was like, what do you mean? I waste weeks all the time, it feels like. I don't know. But I don't know. Ooh. Although I do feel like the person who made that, grid was like in their 40s or something, because they had a lot more squares than I think I would have had filled in. So maybe that's why, because it looked like it was like halfway full, and I was like, what the hell? No. Anyway. Okay, her face, something's happening in her face. Hang on. I actually know what the lyrics are to that song. I haven't really listened to it. But I just like the do 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 that it has going on. It's kind of nice. Also, there's something about people singing in French that I just really like. Like I don't know. The way that French sounds is just nice to me. For most words. Some words maybe not, but for most words I like it. I'd have had a breakdown, OMFG. Oh my god. Oh no. Do you like robots? Today I saw a very cute little robot called Alec, and they look more like Eva from the movie WALL-E. It's very cute. Oh! I don't have much interaction with robots, I would say, besides like... Okay, I was gonna say her name, but if I say her name, everyone in chat, including myself, are gonna get notifications. You know, your little phone assistant with the name that starts with an S. Or your house assistant with the name that starts with an A. You know what I'm talking about? Those guys? Yeah. Those are like the closest thing to a robot I feel like I have. But, you know, when I went to LA a couple years ago, I did see one of those little street security robots. They kind of looked like an egg, like a giant tall egg. He looked like this. He was on like little wheels. He was on a mission. He had like a little thing here, and it said like this, and there was like a little thing with an arrow here. He had like a little... Okay, if I draw him from the front, it might be better. He had like a little display screen here, and like a little sticker here, and it was like pointing to a button that was here that looked like it was his eye. And I was like, oh, what does it say? So I read the sticker. The sticker said push to talk, or like, you know, something along the lines of that. And I pushed the button, and it said like he was like it was like, do you need the police or something like that? And I was like, what the oh my god, no, I just wanted to talk to the rope. Oh my god. But he was really cute, so it's okay. He was really cute. Mafsio, welcome. Okay. Speed. I am speed. Sonic. Shadow even. The Hedgehog. I am speed. What am I, the Flash? What are all of the fast characters across the universes? You got Sonic, you got Sonk, you got the Flash, the Flush. you got Shadow, because wasn't Shadow like also fast? The Hedgehog, I mean. Wasn't his whole thing that he's like just Sonic but recolored almost? What other fast characters are there? Rainbow Dash, that's an iconic fast one. a speedy character. There's probably a villain called the Zoomer somewhere in the Marvel-esque universe. DC maybe. I'm the Zoomer. Like the Boomer, but not. Anyway. What am I even saying anymore? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Are there any idols with, like, speed as their gimmick? Because, you know, like, idols have gimmicks. Are there any idols with speed as their gimmick? I feel like, I mean, there's probably, right? There's gotta be. I just don't know who. Or maybe there isn't. I don't know. Not in the little indie idol community, I don't think. I'm unsure. I'm unsure and don't know. Brooke, welcome. Heyo. I'm trying to think if I've ever met any more robots. I've seen those videos of the people who make the robots out of the, like I said, out of anything, and then they put them in this, like, arena and make the robots fight. And I feel like one day we're gonna have sentient robots, and they're gonna look back at that. They're gonna be like, look what our ancestors were forced to go through. Barbaric! I mean, then again, humans also actively did that in, like, the Colosseum. So maybe they'll just be like, dang, humans are stupid, you know? And allow it to stay at that. Who knows? Il est pas fou. Da-na-na-da-da. Ba-ba-bam-bam-bam. Ba-ba-da-da. Il est pas fou. I don't even know if that's what that lyric is. That's what it sounds like in my head, but I don't know what that would translate to. Like, he is perfume, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what that song is about. I haven't listened to it enough. I literally only know it from reels. Okay, hold on. There's too many fabric lines going on. Some of you must cease. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay. I like My Little Pony, but the last season I found to be a bit slow because it doesn't focus so much on the main characters from before. I never actually saw the last season, so I'm not sure. Because I was really into it when I was like, I want to say 14, 15, and 16 probably. Hell, maybe even 17. I'm not sure. Around that is when I stopped being like uber into it. I still like it, but you know? I don't know. Sense Gaming, welcome. But yeah, so I don't know. I never actually saw the last season. I think the last season that I actually saw was like 5, I want to say. Maybe 6. 6 sounds more familiar, actually. Was season 6 the one with the communist ponies? I don't know. That's what it sounds, that's what I feel like. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway. If you don't know what I'm talking about, good. Actually, I don't know. I felt like that was a pretty good character thing. I enjoyed it. I like, what was her name? As like a character? Starlight Shimmer? No. Sunset Shimmer. Starlight Glimmer? Was that her name? She was an interesting character, I think. Not that I really remember too much of it, but I do remember liking her. So, you know, there's that. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. I'm gonna go back and put a lot more detail in this in a bit. I want to finish the baseline art. Sunset Shimmer and Starlight Glimmer. Yeah. Their names were interesting, but I think their names were like actively supposed to be plays on Twilight Sparkle to make her like counterpart characters almost. Sunset Shimmer, definitely. I feel like Starlight became that. Every time I say Starlight, I think of Nikki's cat. I can't help it. Why is that stuck in my head now? I had something totally different stuck in my head earlier. Ooh, you know what? I gotta get that out of my head now. Wait, not the French thing. That's fine. Hold on, I should keep the French thing stuck in my head. Because the other thing I just thought of is a spoiler, so I can't sing it on stream yet. I really like the first 3 seasons, and also the first Equestria Girl movies, and spin-off series. I really liked the Equestria Girl movies. I think I saw all of them. The last one I saw was The Legend of Everfree. Is that what it was called? I really liked that whole like movie side series thing. Honestly, even to this day, songs from, what was the Battle of the Bands movie called? Something Rock. Rainbow Rock, I think. Rainbow Rocks with plural. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. But yeah, I can't have a coherent thought in my head. I'm sorry. I was just thinking her torso looks a little broken and I have to fix it. But yeah. Some of the songs in that movie, even to this day, are absolute bangers. Undeniably bangers. I literally, the other day, I was like humming to myself and I was like, what is this song? Why am I like, what is this song? Where did it come from? It was the freaking Trixie song. You better believe I got tricks up my sleeve. See me captivate, cause I'm powerful and great. Whoa. I was like, why do I have this stuck in my head? And then I heard it say powerful and great, and I was like, I remember that. The great and powerful Trixie, bro. An iconic character. An absolutely iconic character. Also, I feel like that movie, this is gonna sound insane, but I want to know if any of you know what I'm talking about. This will sound literally insane, but I feel like that movie gaslit me into thinking that there was a scene in there that wasn't actually in the final movie, but I swear to God I saw it when it was like aired in either like the movie theater or TV or whatever for the first time. I don't remember. But there was a scene with Trixie at like a, what is it called? A vending machine. And she was like, the great and powerful Trixie needs some peanut butter crackers. And she like got like crackers out of the, it sounds so stupid, but I saw the movie I want to say a couple years ago, so kind of recently, and I was like, that scene's not in it. Like I was expecting that scene to happen, and it's not there. Did any of you see that scene? Am I insane? Did that actually not happen? Was I so obsessed that I just dreamt up a blooper reel or something? Like, I don't know. Under My Spell, underrated banger. Oh. Is that really what that song is called? Isn't there oh God, what was their name? Sirens. The Sirens? Didn't they have a different group name? Whatever. Didn't they have a song that was called Under Our Spell? Did they straight up name two songs that in the same movie? No, the vending machine is in the movie. I'm pretty sure I remember that scene. Okay, thank God I'm not insane, at least. You very much remember that. You think it's in the first movie? Oh, that might explain it. That might explain it. Either way, I do remember like watching the movie and being like, where is this? Oh, you know what? I had I want to say the first two on like DVD or something like that back then. Maybe it was like a DVD exclusive or something. Under My Spell was the Siren song. Oh, okay. Valid. Absolutely valid. Honestly, My Little Pony is iconic. Friendship is Magic is iconic. That's all I'm saying. I should get back into it. Something about thinking about it just sparks such joy. Can you sing Bad Apple? I only know the English, I think it was the Raichi version of Bad Apple. Or no, I know that one that, what's her name? The girl who voices Marinette Dupencheng in the English version. She sung that once. Please, can you sing Bad Apple? Okay. I'll do a little snippet. Hold on. How does that song go? It goes like hold on. I have to like hear it in my head. It's got a really long intro. Okay, yeah. So it's like, ever on and on I continue, circling with nothing but my hate, in a carousel of agony, till slowly I forget, and my heart starts vanishing, till suddenly I see that I can't break free. And maybe it's a dream, maybe nothing else is real, but it wouldn't mean a thing if I told you how I feel. 'Cause I'm tired of all the pain, all the misery inside, and I wish that I could live feeling nothing but the night. I don't know too many other lyrics besides that, but that's a verse that I know. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. Christina V. Yeah, that's her name. Thank you. Horrible with names. Good with faces. Horrible with names. Okay. Hand. Draw hand. Also, that song is so hard to sing because there's like no time to breathe. No time to breathe in that song. It is entirely all just speaking. It's good. Thank you. You're welcome. Anytime. My favorite in Equestria Girls is DJ Pawn because in the movie she gained more visuality because in the series the character barely appears. I remember that. So okay, you guys may or may not know this. I was a iconic recurring character in the 2012 to like 2017 My Little Pony fandom on social media. You guys remember, what was it called? Equestria Daily, I think, was like a website. It might still be a website for all I know. But it was like a website where they would like take art from like artists in the community and like only like 100 per day or something like that. Or 100 per week, I think. Or no, daily, so probably every day. And they would like feature certain ones, but because it was across this whole absolutely enormous freaking community, that's how I got my like fame. Like this, I don't think that's much of a secret to anyone, but my like quote unquote moderate fame, right? I mean, nowadays it's definitely more RESO and Idol related, but back then my initial burst of people knowing who I was absolutely because of that, because I just was like such a recurring character in that fandom. But yeah, anyway, so every time a new thing came out, like I was like crazy. I was going to BronyCon every year since I was like 13, I think. I was like watching every show when it came out. I was like there in movie theaters when they released like the movies and stuff. I was loving it. Honestly, like it sounds whack, but it's well written. Like if you've never watched it before and you're listening to this and you're like, what the hell? Honestly, it's pretty well written. I feel like you'd be pretty surprised. Like, if you get through, like, the first couple episodes, I want to say, because, like, season 1 is very, like, bare bones. They don't know who, they're still trying to cater to the younger audience, I think. But then, like, all of the later seasons and movies and stuff, they're all, like, bangers from what I remember. It's what I remember. I don't know. Anyway, DJ Pone 3, I remember when she didn't even have a name. Like, they called her, in the fandom, they called her, like, DJ Vinyl Scratch, I think was the name. And she just went by, like, so many different names because nobody knew what to call her. But yeah, I remember that. I have so many things about My Little Pony that I know that are just forever in my brain. Like, you could pick out any song from the franchise. Okay, well, the franchise that I've seen. And I could probably like recite any and all lyrics from whatever. I could probably even recite some of the episodes if you gave me enough time to think about it. I mean, it has been literally years now since then, so maybe not, but I used to be able to do that, definitely. Definitely. They interrupted the best song. They had it on YouTube, though. Like, the entirety of Trixie's song. I only know that because I found it one day, and I, like, listened to it for, like, a while. I used to know all the lyrics to it. I don't remember. DJ Pone 3 is a stage name. Oh, interesting. I see. Interesting. What? I'm trying to remember how some of the other lyrics of that song go. I don't think I would remember it too well because it's been years. It's been like half a decade at this point. But still, I do remember really liking it. Yeah, she's a good character. Also, I can't believe you just said that as DJ Pone. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be Pony, but it has a 3, and that's how I've always said it. That's how I've always said it, okay? I don't know. That's how I say it. Her hand's a little too big. Maybe like here. Yeah. Okay. Episode 100 gave her and Octavia their moment, and it made you so happy, and it's still the best MLP episode. I kind of remember that. Like, I very vaguely remember that. Like, weren't they like living together or something? Or not singing, having a concert-esque thing or something? I don't remember it entirely, but I definitely remember them having an episode and me being like really happy about it. Cause what was it, Lyra and Bonnie? Bon was her name. Never mind. Sorry. They had a little thing, I think in the same episode, right? Wasn't that the episode where they just focused on the characters that everyone in the fandom really liked? Am I thinking of the right episode? Yeah. Episode 100, Slice of Life. Ah, okay. That checks out. I definitely remember that then. Because they had, what was her name? Derpy Hooves? She was like one of my favorite characters for a while, even though she had like 3 lines in one episode. Yeah, I do remember really liking her though. Things get crazy around season 4. Was season 4 the one where she became a alicorn? Was that when that happened? Because I can see that being like the kickoff point. Why do I feel like that was season 3? I don't know. Lyra, not Lyra. My bad. That's one of those things where I always just said it however I said it. You know. I simply speak. It's the name of an instrument, dum-dum. Alright, listen, goofball. A liar. I don't know. Anyway. Do I look like I know how to play an instrument, by the way, bozo? Alright. It's a great episode. It's the best kind of fan service. Oh yeah, I really like wholesome fan service, you know? Where, like, I feel like you don't see that nowadays too much, but that was, like, I feel like the best example of, like, wholesome, super cute fan service that's like, alright, we know what you guys have been saying. We've been writing episodes based off of it for a while. So let's just throw you a bone. Vinyl Scratch is also her name. They're both canon by different merch and content. Ah, valid. I think the movie Friendship Games is cool. The songs are good and the end makes you cry. Aww. I do remember liking that. Also, I literally can't hear the term Friendship Games without hearing na 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 let's go. I literally can't hear that word, like those words without that playing in my head and then hearing like the Friendship Games. You know, it plays in my head. It plays in my head from that like opening that they had. The openings in those movies were bangers. You can't tell me otherwise, dude. Cannot tell me otherwise. This stream is just delved, whatever you choose to say, I guess, into me talking about My Little Pony again, and I'm okay with it. Oh wait, you know what I can show you guys in relation to this? Hope was having or I guess Faye, depending on which nickname you go by, you want to call her. She was having a My Little Pony phase a couple months ago, and I drew this for her as like a little goofy gift. It's her and me. You can tell which one's me. I still look the exact same, basically. I literally just made it off of myself. But yeah, I drew this for her as like a little gift because she was having a pony phase, and I was like, oh, the good old days. Dewdrop over here and Stardust. Yes, Stardust Moon. And I don't remember what Dewdrop's last name was, if she had one, but yeah. Unleash the Magic though. Oh, that was a good song too. How did it go? Like, unleash the magic, unleash the magic. If we lose, then you're to blame. They all have used it, maybe abused it. So then why don't we do the same? Ooh, 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 ooh. It's good. It's a vibe. Maybe I definitely don't think I'm allowed to do this. I would say, I don't know how like the permissions of watch-alongs are, but I would totally do a My Little Pony watch-along. For the Equestria Girls movies. I would sit down and do like a freaking 12-hour stream and just, actually that would not be 12 hours, that'd be like 4 hours, which is nothing to me, but we just watch all of the Equestria Girls movies. I'd be totally down. Those, they're bangers. Listen, they're actually good. They're actually good. I'm making a game and I'll add you in it. Ooh, intriguing. Thank you, I'm excited to see it. Speaking of My Little Pony, I have no idea why it's shown that Twilight needs a medallion to lift Sun and the Moon. I don't remember her needing a medallion for that. I remember there was one episode where she just had to, like, become Celestia and Luna for, like, a bit, right? Like, she had to, like, do their jobs or something because of something. I don't know. And I remember her doing it just normal then. I'm assuming you're talking about more, like, I don't want to say modern day stuff, but more recent stuff that I didn't see. But I don't know. Maybe it's because she has to do both instead of just one of them or something. I don't know. I don't know, bro. All I know is eat hot chip and lie. It'll be ready in 10 months? Oh, you got a timeline. Very interesting. Yeah, good luck. Just thinking about those songs now. What was the one? I had one of them on my phone for like the longest time. Actually, I had a lot of them on my phone for the longest time. I'm not even gonna lie. They're probably still on there, actually. Or I guess that was my old phone, so maybe not. Do you remember the episode where Starlight switched Celestia and Luna's cutie marks? I don't, but that sounds really goofy. It might be bad, but it sounds goofy. I don't remember that happening though. Starlight stuff is like roughly where I cut off. I know, I do remember like the Twilight's library being blown up and then her getting the new library and then it like calling for them or something in like groups. I kind of remember that. But I think that was the last season I watched, like the first season of that being a thing. She did it in one episode because they gave their powers to stay safe from Tyrek. Oh, Tyrek? Yeah, that guy. I didn't like that guy. To be fair, a lot of the villains in My Little Pony are kind of ugly. You know what I'm talking about? Like, a lot of them are kind of, I think they were almost designed to look like that on purpose, though. Okay, he didn't know she existed yet, so the princesses basically airdropped the sun and moon OP power onto Twilight for when Tyrek came hunting them so he couldn't take it. Yeah, that makes sense. Checks out in my brain. Starlight is so good, that entire season was wonderful. Oh, that makes me want to watch it. That whole fight, oh my god, I remember how well animated it was. Yeah, I remember being like shocked because I was like, damn, we got a budget now? Because they were like, it was like an anime fight scene level, like with these little pony, little purple pony. It was really goofy. But yeah, very, very silly in like a cool way. You know what I mean? I liked it when I was little, bro. I did. um, Yeah, I hate to backseat art. You noticed her shoulders too. Yeah, I was trying to like fix her like elbow anatomy, and I'm like, looking at it, and her shoulders are like really wide. I did that because she has shoulder what is this? Not shoulder pads, like these like shoulder. I guess that is a shoulder pad technically, but I feel like I over exaggerated it a bit. I keep playing with it. This is what happens when I do a quick sketch, and then I'm like, yep, line art time. It just means a little more editing in the line art stage, that's all. I might also have to like move her whole arm in a little bit over here, but we'll do that in a second. If we lose, then you're to blame. Oh my god, that song is so good. Catch me just binging the catch me binging the Equestria Girls movies. Bro. Bro with a B. Also, what do you mean by ugly villains? Chrysalis is beautiful. I liked Chrysalis's design. I was talking more like like Tirek and that other guy who like he wasn't a villain for long, but that one guy, the bull, who was like a one episode villain. What was his name? Every time I try to think of what he sounds like, I just hear that guy from Avatar, The Last Airbender in my head. The boulder doesn't want to fight the girl or whatever. I don't know. I just hear that instead of the bull's name, whatever his name is. You guys know who I'm talking about? What's that guy's name? The Minotaur. Sorry, that was what he was. That dude. Yeah, whatever that guy's name is. Iron Bull, was that his name? Maybe. Iron Will? Iron Will, yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Iron Bull, Iron Will, yeah. I just kind of remember him saying it in my head. I think they either had the same or a similar voice to the boulder, so that's why my brain was like, the boulder feels conflicted. My brain was like, is this the same? I know it's not, but why does it feel like it is? But yeah, that guy, Discord kind of, no shade if you like Discord or his design, I'm just, not my favorite design. Even from the beginning, he wasn't my favorite design, though. I did like Chrysalis's design. The whole, what is it, like the royal wedding arc? Can you call it an arc? It was like a 2-episode thing, I think. Anyway, that was an absolute slay. Like, even oh god, oh no. Okay. I didn't actually blend them together that long ago. That scared me. Okay. I thought I blended the sketch and the line art layer together. I almost had a heart attack. Okay, anyway. Actually. But yeah, This Day Aria, Hope and I would sing that all of the time. We would just be like, this day is going to be perfect. The kind of day in which I dreamed since I was small. Every pony will gather round, saying I look lovely in my gown. What they don't know is that I have fooled them all. Bro, that song is iconic. That whole thing is iconic, right? But listen, that song, a staple of a generation in my mind, okay? A staple of a time in my life. Um, I honestly don't think I've met a single person who wasn't obsessed with those episodes when they came out. That's valid. If you liked My Little Pony at that time, you were like raging around those episodes. I remember like the art community in general was going absolutely ham wild, drawing like Cadence and Chrysalis art in different types and stuff. Absolutely ham and wild. I was part of it, I know. But yeah, I really, really like the color contrast between Cadence and Chrysalis as well. I always thought it was really pretty. But yeah, that song was top tier. Absolutely top tier. I really should do that My Little Pony karaoke stream. I don't know why, but karaoke streams give me so much anxiety. Whereas if I'm just sitting here bedoodling, I can just start singing for no goddamn reason. And I can stop whenever I want. I don't know. But I really should do that because it would be really fun. If Discord looked more realistic and smeared some blood on his body, he could be a Bloodborne boss. Oh, okay, yeah. From the Bloodborne series, definitely. Yeah. I was like, what? Yeah, he could kind of look like that, I guess. Chrysalis is still one of the best villains. I can agree with that. I like her. Especially when Twilight tried to be nice to her, and she came back much later to do a redemption. Chrysalis straight up slapped her away and left. Girl boss? I don't remember that. I do remember the changelings being good, but I don't remember Chrysalis freaking slapping Twilight's hand away. Not hand, hoof. Her hoof. Bruh. Iconic. Iconic in its own right, as always. Oh, you know, I should leave this longer. Rarity's Art of the Dress. Oh, yeah. I had a point where I was like sewing some costumes for either Darling or Stellar, I don't remember, and I was like thread by thread, primmed and pressed, yard by yard, always stressed, and that's the art of the dress. I was like singing that while sewing one time so many years ago, and it was like ironic, but it was funny, you know? I think I sung that jokingly with Lauren at some point. Or maybe I just said I would and I never actually did. I feel like I wouldn't have just started singing with other people in the room. I still wouldn't do that. I'm like really self-conscious. Which is so hard to believe because this entire stream I've just been like, yeah, let me sing some songs really quick, but that's because I'm in like a hyper mood, so I feel like it's affecting me less. But still, I don't know. Anyway. How else did that song go? Like, Pinkie Pie, that color's too obtruse, just wait until you see it in the light. Or chartreuse? No. Obtuse? What was the lyric? I don't know. And then there's that part in that song where Fluttershy's like, French haute couture, please. Bruh. Yeah, Thorax became the new king when the changelings turned good. Yeah, I don't even know who the fuck Thorax is, so I might not remember that little bit too much. I don't even know who that is. Thorax is kind of an interesting name, but I guess they're all having like bug-themed names. Because isn't Thorax like the body on a bug? But Chrysalis is like also a very bug word. So I guess it's in theme. It just sounds something. You know what I mean? Pengy! Oh my god. I was like, why is my chat blowing up? Pengy, it's Pengy time. Hi, Pengy. We're talking about My Little Pony. Welcome to the chat. I figured that song probably haunts you now. I wouldn't say it haunts me, but it is goofy. because I've never had like a situation that too much like resonated with it, but like that one line where it's like always stressed. It's like, damn, she's just like me for real. Rarity, you are just like me for real, darling. I can't take myself seriously. Thorax is a stupid name. It's just funny. At least Chrysalis is themed to bug changing. It's alright. That's true. That is valid. I wonder if all of the changelings have, like, bug names. Like, I wonder if one of them is just called, like, Centipede or something. Imagine naming your baby Groin. Bye! Sorry to any groins out there. Oh my god. I'm sent. But no, My Little Pony songs, that was like all I listened to pre-Idol era. I literally didn't listen to anything besides that pre-Idol Mimi. And then I listened to Honoka sing some songs. And my life changed forever. Huh. Is this good? I think that's fine. Her anatomy is still a little wonky, but that's nothing I can't fix with a little deforming. What are some of your other songs? Let me see if I know them. Some of your other favorite pony ones, or Vocaloid even, something like that. I'm curious. Whenever I sing the Art of the Dress, my brain transitions to When Will My Life Begin from Tangled. I can kind of see that. Because, like, they're in the same... Are they in the same key? And that's the art of the dress. When will my life begin? Yeah. They're kind of in the same key. I can see it. I can see it working out. I can't remember what. I had this one song that was just changing to an entirely different song in my head kind of recently. It was something changing into Odo by Ado. I don't remember what though. Something changed into that song, because that song lives rent-free in my head. The like, that song lives in my head. Literally 24/7 rent-free. I think I made her boobs too big. Hold on. This is like an unrealistic shape. I don't know the art, not the Art of the Dress, the When Will My Life Begin song that well. I don't listen to a lot of Disney stuff too often. I just remember that, like, one part of it. So I don't know what lyric that is, or how it goes melody-wise, but still, I can definitely see it transitioning nicely. I always love the backseat song. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. The backseat, she's just a bad seed. Yeah. At first we thought that Babs was so really, really sweet. A good friend to have, and it seemed like such a treat. Yeah, that song's cute. The Crusaders are, like, characters that I never think of. When you talk to me about My Little Pony, I feel like I never think of the Cutie Mark Crusaders. But then, like, as soon as you mention them, I'm like, oh yeah, they were, like, a quarter of the series. Babseed gets stuck in your head too much. That is so valid. That is so valid. Okay, wait. The shape is incorrect. The torso shaping. Anatomically Anatomically, not it, boy. Giggle at the Ghosties was one of the earliest ones, but it slaps. Oh my god. Is that it? That hardly even counts as a song in my brain half the time. They're like, so giggle at the ghosty, guppa at the ghosty, crack up at the creepy, whoop it up with the weepy, snortle at the spooky, chortle at the kooky, and tell him if he thinks he can scare you, then he can take a hike and leave you alone, because if he thinks he can scare you, then he's got another thing coming, and the very idea of something just makes you want to laugh. Bruh. 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 When I got a Link Between Worlds on my 3DS, I named myself backseat. That's so cute. Fun early me fact. One of my first conventions we went to, like one of the earlier BronyCons, we did a Cutie Mark Crusaders panel. Me and some of the other girls from Stellar. Faye, Callisto, and Tori specifically. And I was Scootaloo. And I was really uncomfortable for part of it. I've definitely told that story before, but still. Maybe the arm lines are too high. I don't know why I think I can save time by doing this. Literally every time I try this, I'm like, oh, hold on. Time to alter it in the line art stage. I couldn't finish the game at the time because I was too dumb for it with my child brain, so I had to keep coming back years later and naming myself later and seeing myself, my file saved as backseat. That's so funny. That's so funny. I remember this. Oh, top tier. It makes me question my concept of time when I remember things like this. That is so fair. Sometimes, even to this day, this happens, frequently, I would say. Maybe once every convention I go to, someone's like, yeah, I've been following you since the Stardust Pony days. And I'm like, the what? You what? Oh my god, those people, those of you, I think Emeraki, I think you're literally, one of those. But, those people know more about me than I know about myself, I feel like. I feel like you guys, you remember more hashtag Mimi moments, if you will, than I remember, and I'm terrified of that. Literally, oh my god. Now I just have backseat stuck in my head. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like one of the reasons that I really cherished my friend group when I actually had one in high school, which was late high school, was probably because of My Little Pony, because they were always like, oh my god, having friends is so great. I love having friends. And it was just me sitting there like, yeah, I'm sure it is. And then one day I actually had friends and I was like, oh, I get it now. And now I don't talk to any of those people anymore, so rip, but you know what I mean? There are photos of me on your computer from PsychoCon 2018. I was like, what the hell is PsychoCon? I forgot about that. Yeah, we went to that once. That was one of those early Stellar panels. That was that one that we did that really long thing at. Whoo! That one was a hot mess. I think that was my first time ever singing live. Ever. I don't think I ever sung live prior to that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's accurate, actually. Dang. You're kind of quiet. Oh, is my audio quiet? I am far away. Oh, I'm a little far from the mic. Hello? Damn, I've been far away for a while then. Mimi streams are quiet by default, to be fair. Are they? I have the volume all the way up. It's not possible for me to turn it any higher. How do I... I think I just talk quiet. I think that's the problem. I literally... I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna be loud in 3 seconds. 3, 2... Ah! Did that count? Was that loud? I don't know. I do talk kind of quietly, I would say. As like a default. I don't know. I have it, all of my settings are like all the way up. This is a new mic though, so there's probably ways to adjust the gain and stuff if I'm too quiet. How would I do that? Hold on, can I do that here? Let's take a look-see, shall we? What do I have to lose? Oh, I only have my reverb in here. Hello? Ah! Is there a reverb on that? Am I reverbing? If you use an equalizer or any filters, you need to add the gain to the filter too. No, I have, my mic is just at like the default factory setting. I actually don't know how to, I just got this mic like a couple weeks ago. So I actually don't know how to adjust it yet. It might be the gain. Yeah, there's no gain switch on this mic. Picks up the mic. There's no gain switch on it. I love the echo. Mimi's in a dark cave now. I have that echo there for karaoke streams specifically. I turned it off, right? Wait, did I turn it off? I did. Okay. Add filter. Gain. Filter name. Gain. Am I loud? Am I loud? Am I loud? Ah. Playing with audio. Is this too loud? Is this good audio? That seems a little loud. Is this louder? I'm putting the gain on. That's too loud. Okay. Is this too loud? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Ah. This might be a little too loud. I'm worried I'm gonna redline it too much if I do that. Even lower. Ah. Michael, okay. Oh, loud. Whoa, loud, too loud. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Half that gain. Okay. I'm going based strictly on the... I turned it down quite a bit. I'm so sorry. I'm going based very strictly on the line that the mic shows me. And I'm usually just in the green, but now I'm in the yellow. I was tapping into the red with that, so that might have been too much. Okay, how is this? How is this? Is this too loud? Ah. It's at 6.1 gain, whatever that means. Yeah, you don't want to be going into the red just from laughing a bit. You'll peak all the time. Oh yeah. This is definitely getting better. Okay. See, this is a great time to alter it midstream, am I right? Woo, Mimi volume. Is this good? Where I have it currently at 6.1. Say 6.1, okay, if this is good. I can turn it up more. Yeah, green yellow is good. Mimi's unleashing her full power. This is good. Okay. Red's when you're peaking and that's bad. Okay, pog. Absolutely pog. The way it displays on Streamlabs is a lot different than how it displays on my vocal recording programs, and I know how that works a lot better than I do how this works. So a little in the yellow is good. I feel like I'm a little in the yellow. 6.1, okay. Is it okay? Sorry for blowing out your eardrums, folks. Thank you for bearing with me. There, we can leave that on though. 6.1, okay. Thank you. Mike, okay. I said that when we went to Otaku Fest for our most recent live. I literally said that. Sound check. We didn't know we had to do an actual, we just assumed that they would have done that, I guess. I don't know, ahead of time. But we already had our audience gathered there 5 minutes before our allotted time slot, and they were like, yeah, go on stage and just do a sound check. And we were like, huh? We planned what we had to say, but that doesn't count. So we just walked on stage and all of us were just saying some random stuff for a while. We were saying I definitely said, Maiku, okay. Pengi talked about Uta One Piece midway through a sentence. That was later in the live though. She said For those of you who are just joining us, I love you, Uta One Piece. It was really funny. It was really funny. Streamlabs has been giving you so much issue lately. It keeps crashing midstream. Oh, dang. And I think Streamlabs is in cahoots with KatsuCon because it crashed every time I spoke bad about Katsu. Oh my god. Let's test it. Yo, KatsuCon. Boo! I didn't actually go. This is not an actual opinion. KatsuCon, I love you. If you want to invite me, I would totally go. Boo! Did that work? That's a very Mimi line to say. Stan. Absolutely Stan. I also told jokes on stage. And I only know 2 jokes. So I said the one like, oh, you know, how much does Santa's sleigh cost? Nothing, it's on the house. Because the mic check was taking a long time because they were like, they couldn't figure out what was wrong with, I think, Nikki's mic. And we ended up just not using it anyway. But it took like, I want to say 5, maybe even 10 minutes. I don't know. So we were just on the stage walking around saying some nonsense for like multiple minutes. It was kind of goofy. KatsuCon boo. Vine boom as Mimi blows up. That would have been so funny if the stream crashed there. That would have been so funny. I haven't had problems with the stream crashing since I started using Ethernet, actually. Unless, I think one time, sorry if you heard that, I just smacked a bug out of midair. Like one of them little gnats. Anyway, but yeah, what's it called? Good God, what was I saying? Oh yeah, one time I was trying to load, I think it was, no, it wasn't Resident Evil. I was trying to load some game, and it was like a really big game that wasn't optimized very, like, optimally, if you will. And it, like, crashed the stream almost, like it was going crazy. Smacked a bug out of midair, an average smack. But yeah, I haven't had problems with, like, frame rate dropping or anything since I did an Ethernet connection, so, you know, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Hopefully you can get it figured out. I use Streamlabs specifically as well, not OBS. I don't know. I haven't had issues with Streamlabs. Like, there's like some weird things about it, but I always just assume it's my own error and not the program. So, because literally, like, I'm just stupid, you know? Also, I know how Streamlabs works enough, so I don't really feel like learning a new program if I don't have to. I know people are always like, oh, it's not good. I like it. I don't know. A lame smack. Was it lame? I'm so sorry. Oh, my mom got me these, this character doesn't have an ahoge. My brain was like, yes, give ahoge. My mom got me this, like, little UV light lantern thing that, like, sucks it doesn't suck them in. I guess it draws them in. It's easy to use. Yeah, it is. It's like a little lantern thing, and it, like, lures in the gnats and the mosquitoes, in theory. I haven't seen a mosquito in there yet, but a lot of gnats. And it, like, zaps them and kills them in there. So then you can just kind of, like, empty it out over a trash can, and then you don't have to worry about them as much. And honestly, it's pretty dang effective. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Time to draw some hair. Papillon noir, Paris mystère, c'est mon histoire. Plutôt étrange, la magie noire me désespère. Et le chat noir n'est pas un ange. Amour, ça c'est quoi dire? J'ai peur d'aimer pour rien. Is that the lyric? Mes lunettes humaines, mais que je deviens. Un ladybug! Me when. I think I don't know if I've said this on stream. I've definitely told some of my friends this, but I gave up on watching Miraculous in order. Or the season 5 in order specifically. So I just watched all of the episodes that are out for now, with the exception, all of the ones that came out in English. I haven't watched the ones that aren't in English because I figured I'll just wait. But I saw a bunch of them. No spoilers, don't worry, no spoilers. But yeah. I started watching it, and I don't know why. I love Miraculous. Okay, don't get me wrong. I literally love Miraculous. It is so cringy, and I don't know what it is. I cringe so easily. Like, I have visceral reactions to things. Like, if we ever did like a Miraculous stream watch along, I'd have to pause the episode multiple times to be like, you know, and you just have a visceral reaction. I have like really bad, what is it called? Like secondhand cringe. It's something. It really is. And the way that Miraculous is, ooh. No spoilers. I watched season 5 very recently, and I think the writing has mostly improved. Oh, I agree. The writing definitely improves as the seasons go. Well, okay, that's not necessarily true. Season, what was it, 3? The one with the Chloe redemption, I think, was pretty good. And then they said, screw that, so then I think it got kind of bad again. But I've liked what I've seen so far. And you know what? I'm going to be obsessed regardless. So it really doesn't matter. Like, a lot of the characters have actually been behaving consistently and smartly and actually making it more interesting to watch with continuity across episodes too. Yeah, I agree. Like, obviously they still do goofy stuff, but like, it's iconic. I don't know. I like it. And then it reminds you that it's Miraculous and gives you the worst secondhand cringe and confusing plot all over again. Yeah. I'm still angry that Ladybug's new outfit only happens when she has a lucky charm and isn't permanent. Oh, yeah. That of all things is your biggest problem? Aw. What the hell? A bird just made a weird ass noise outside. I don't know if that's like my biggest beef, honestly. I think my biggest beef is just... I get why, right? It's a kids show and they're trying to make it like each episode is kind of a standalone thing, right? But the whole like characters who don't learn kind of irks me. Cause like they'll say, you're right, Tiki, I really should, do this or that. And then like in the next episode, she doesn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, she learns her lesson in an episode, but then I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, so I feel like I can't really give any examples, but you know what I mean. All of this is in the same thing. Okay, whatever. I don't like it when like I'm cool with a character having to like learn the lesson the hard way, like over multiple experiences or something. But I feel like that's like a little too complex, and the show is not going for that. You know what I mean? I was so happy in season 4 when they made her outfit look less ugly, only to make it confusingly temporary with no explanation. Yeah, they were like, oh, it's a new power. I don't really know. The Miraculous writers, I'm sure, are doing what they think makes sense. Now, whether or not it actually makes sense is a alternate discussion, but I'm sure they have reasons, and hopefully it's not just time constraints or laziness. You can make a kids show without making them constantly forget their own development. Yeah, that's a good way to word it. They can never decide when they want to have a deep written lore and development or child clickbait. That's fair, yeah. I feel like every time, like, they had like something really good, and they're kind of working with it, I think, but not I don't know. Minor season 4/5 spoilers, because I don't know what season this happened in. I'm pretty sure this happened in season 4, but I don't know. So you know what? If it's a spoiler, Just cover your ears if you care, okay? And then count 2 minutes and it'll be over. All right. Spoiler coming now. So when she lost the miraculous to Felix, right? And she had that whole, like, breakdown. I was like, damn, they're, like, giving this character, like, crazy, like, traumatic development real quick. And then I was like, actually, you know, like, they're writing someone who would be, like, I don't want to say traumatized, because that's not the right word, but, like, really upset over something like this. They're writing it really well, you know what I mean? Like, for a 14-year-old, they're, like, writing her character pretty damn well with that. And then, like, she just, like, seemingly forgets about that. I don't know, like, that sounds super weird. That's not the best way to word it, but, like, in some of the more recent episodes, like, she just is like, whatever, I'm not gonna go look for Felix. Whatever. You know, like, we looked for him once. That was good enough. He wasn't there. He wasn't home at the time. and then fucking Felix, bro. She sees him in this stupid fucking episode. This is like big season 5 episode spoiler, but the episode where he turns into the peacock, whatever his peacock version is, I don't know, and he's like singing his funny little stupid Bryce Papenbrook song. Snapping his fingers, making everybody disappear, and it's like a whole thing, and it's supposed to be like a big Joker villain clickbait thing, and I don't know, it's not really working out, but whatever. And then she's like, Felix, you, how could you have done this? And it's like, you're only addressing this now? Huh? Wait a minute, hold on, shouldn't you have been a little more on top of this? Hello? Okay, anyway. Spoilers over for that. No more spoilers. I'll even write it on screen for those of you who cared. Spoilers. Done. Come back. Just in case. But yeah. Miraculous is a very funny show that I have to pause multiple times throughout every given episode to simply cringe aloud. Even if I'm in my own company, you know what I mean? If it's just me, I still have to pause it and like just be like, ah! But I have to do that with a lot of things, to be fair. Like, I was reading Snow White with the Red Hair, and in chapter 111, I only know because I was texting my friend about it, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting chapter number. They had this like funny little like bit, I guess you could call it, and it was like sending me. It was sending me. Absolutely sending me. Gabriel doesn't sing out loud having a cool big scene like Felix does. I liked Felix's version. Gabriel sings it in his head. Oh, I saw spoilers of that. That's an episode I haven't seen. But I did see like clips of that. I literally just assumed it was early in animation and they haven't finished moving his mouth. He sings it in his head and he's just like whoopsh, dancing around the house in silence. It's awful. That's so funny. He starts shimmying his shoulders and dancing. That's so funny. What the hell? Oh, I'm the sheer thought of that alone is enough to make me cringe to my soul. Again, every time I say that, I mean it with love. I really do love Miraculous. The secondhand cringe. Ooh. If I have to watch Gabriel singing in his house with his mouth shut and just posing and dancing around, I might actually scream. That, and also, I will say, Season 5 Natalie, girl boss. Season 5 Natalie, ooh! Girl boss. Okay, minor spoiler, I guess. I am really confused about Natalie's motivation. Like, I wonder if her motivation just changed after a certain amount of time. Because she was like, yeah, I'll use the Peacock Miraculous. Yeah, I want to help. No problem. But then, like, she's like, this is where the big spoiler comes in, I guess, from, like, the most latest season. So cover your ears for and count to 10 if you don't want to hear it. Or maybe 20. Count to 20. Anyway, but she uses the miraculous, and then she gets like sick from it and whatever, and then she's like, Emily, I know your promise is my main goal, like what I promised you or whatever. And then it's like, wait, what? If Adrian is your main motivation, why the hell would you wear the goddamn miraculous? Why would you? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. I adore her this season. They've been taking her character more seriously. Yes, yeah. Like, honestly, Felix's moment was half cool, but Gabriel's so... Okay, honestly, Felix's would have been cool. This is, I guess, a super minor spoiler, but... You know what? At this point, if you don't want to be listening to Miraculous spoilers, just skip ahead in the stream, bro. Just skip ahead in the stream. But the oh my god. Felix, like, at the end of that episode, he just kind of lays down on a rooftop and cries like a baby. And I know it's supposed to be really serious, but I feel like I just don't know enough about his situation / character to care, like, at all. So I'm just kind of like, what the fuck are you crying like that on the roof for, bozo? Like, what's happening right now? Do you know what I mean? Like, I wish they gave the audience more clues. Like, they don't have to give Ladybug more clues. Like, I'm fine with that. But I kind of wish I, as a spectator, knew what the hell, like, why are you crying? I'm sorry I didn't come to your dad's funeral. Jesus Christ. This is what I meant. The writing in season 5 is really leveled up and making the characters all behave how they would and act smartly, and their own personal motives and reactions. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a little inconsistent with previous seasons, but I think I would prefer the inconsistency over it staying consistently bad. So, not bad, but you know what I mean. I would absolutely take them just randomly writing everybody well. I think it's because at first she was mostly just there to be a hollow shell of a character that's just a role in order to support Gabriel's character, you know? Yeah, I saw early concept art of, I don't know if he has a name, but the gorilla. Not the actual gorilla, the guy who turns into the gorilla, and everyone calls him a gorilla, which is honestly really mean, but the bodyguard. The bodyguard, him, I saw early concept art of him and Natalie, and I think they were just meant to be, like, the male and female counterparts of each other who are, like, Hawkmoth's little, like, minions. I don't know. Like, what Jesse and James are to Giovanni. You know what I mean? Like, I think that was what she was supposed to be, but I'm really glad that they made her kind of different. They're, like, subtle dropping stuff about, like, Natalie, Emily / Gabriel's past, and I'm kind of cool with it. The whole, like, treasure hunting thing is a little weird to me because, like, clearly this man is just a fashion designer. What the hell do you mean he was a treasure hunter in the good year 2020 something? Or, like, whatever Miraculous came out in, like, 2012. I'm assuming it's present day. Like, they have smartphones and stuff. So, like, what, in, like, 1990, maybe 1980? Because they were pretty old in those pictures. You're telling me you guys were just treasure hunters in Tibet of all places? Like, huh? I guess. I mean, there's magical superheroes in this universe, so how mad can I really be? But at the same time, huh? Huh? The Felix episode was, like, a good attempt, but it was rushed. I do feel that way about a lot of their writing, but I do think I kind of understand that struggle, to be honest. Writing a one-shot manga has, like, shoved it in my head where it's like, yeah, okay, I have all of this story and I have to squeeze it into, like, you know, 5 to 6 chapters. They don't have that problem, so I don't know why they're rushing it so much, but it doesn't matter. because I'm trying to like squeeze that stuff into like a small amount of chapters, like so much story into it, and I don't plan on exceeding that amount, my my writing sometimes, I wouldn't say it's rushed in the writing itself, but that's because I include like time skips, and I just try and show like, I don't try and show a lot of like unnecessary fluff, I guess you could call it. I try to show more of the stuff that's important to the... Gotta run, you can get axed at any time. Oh god, what the hell? Biscuit, are you okay? What does that mean? What? Be safe. Hello? But yeah, anyway, the what was I saying? Oh yeah, just because you're trying to fit all that stuff into the small time slots or whatever, or like a small defined amount of time, you sometimes like end up rushing it, I guess. I don't know a better way to say it, but yeah. I don't necessarily have sympathy for them, but I kind of get it because they're trying to stuff stuff into like the 20-minute, 24-minute, whatever episodes, 22-minute episodes. So I see it, I do, but it's also like, ugh, you know? Come on, guys. We're trying to write a serious thing here. Making Felix like almost a twin to Adrian was kind of smart as well, but it also makes me think like, okay, wait, so your mom is a twin and your cousin is your twin, like your mom's sister's kid is your twin. So does that mean Gabriel also has a twin? Did they both have Gabriel's child? Like, what's happening with that, huh? What? What's happening? It's confusing and I choose to not think about it. It is like a smart idea to have them like, I don't know, look alike, because there's a lot you can do plot-wise with that, but otherwise it's kind of like, huh? Like, as soon as you think a little too deep into it, you're like, what? Because, like, I don't know, are there normal situations in life where you look exactly like your cousin? I feel like that's not accurate. Everyone in my family is like 6 foot tall. Bro, I'm like 5'1". Even that alone. Plus they all have like, you know, mostly dark hair and like different skin tones and stuff than me. I don't know. I don't look like anybody, especially my cousins. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Getting your manga cut is called being axed. Oh, I didn't even know that. Dang, son. Okay, I think I have all of the details on her outfit. She has like some black on the sides, but I don't know how super visible that would be besides like right here. Like here, maybe. Also, I didn't erase these hair lines here. Okay, yeah, I think that's all of the details. Okay. Imagine a 6 foot tall Mimi. A 6 foot tall Mimi would be terrifying. I feel like I would have a lot less self-confidence if I was tall. But then again, I've never been tall, so maybe I don't know. Because I used to be self-conscious about being short. But nowadays, I'm like, no, I kind of prefer being short because I'm an introvert, right? So I'm like, no, I'm okay with being seen a little less. You know? Being a little less visible. I'm cool with it. I've been putting a Gaussian blur on all of my line art like this lately, and I really like it. It adds like an extra like glowy depth to a lot of my character pieces, so. Here we go. Yeah, their identicalness is so funny because like, okay, maybe they're from a they're very similar because they're born from identical twins, but they have different dads. Gabriel has wild genes to offer, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I've seen a lot of theories. This isn't canon for anyone wondering, but I've seen a lot of theories that are like, ooh, Felix is a sentimonster, or Amelie is a whatever, or Adrian is a sentimonster, or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I could kind of see them pulling like a Felix and Amelie are not real, right? But at the same time, I don't think it's right. You know, like I don't think that's what they planned. Cuz it feels too obvious. You know what I mean? Like it's like I guess. But you could claim literally anybody's a sentimonster. I really don't subscribe to the theory that Adrian is a sentimonster, though. I don't like that theory because I don't want it to be real. But I also genuinely don't think it's an accurate theory because, like, it's a kid's show, bro. They're not going to make one of the characters, like, have an existential crisis about not being real and then probably die at the end. Like... I don't know about that. I don't know about that, sis. A new Miraculous game I didn't think was cool because you end up doing things in it quickly and it has limited resources that you have to pay for. Besides the fact that the name Juleka became Julika. Yeah, that's true. I know in the some of the dubs, like, because I listen to Miraculous episodes that are, like, dubbed in whatever language, but I read the English subs sometimes. I've heard them say, like, Juleka. I don't know what the French accurate version of the name is. I'm pretty sure you can spell it either way in French. But yeah, consistency doesn't seem to be their strong suit. Kind of gives the same vibes as like early My Little Pony. Consistency, it's a kid's show, who cares? Oh no, there's a fandom that's not just 10-year-olds. Oh no. Suddenly we should care. Whoo. My caffeine crazy is like wearing off. I feel it slowly wading away. I think it's because the sun is going down. Well, the sun's not going down. It's like, it's not like directly above anymore, you know? Oh, that's like two songs not the same two songs that I just started singing. No clue what just happened in my brain to make that happen, but it's okay. I was gonna say something, and I don't exactly remember what it was. It was related to Miraculous, I think. I am excited to see where they take the story, though. Like, definitely. Considering spoiler, I guess, they finally had Adrian and Marinette, like, confess to each other. I'm like, is this gonna be another fake out that doesn't last more than 3 episodes? Or is this gonna be, like, a legit thing? Like, are we sticking with it now? Because I read somewhere years ago that they were saying there's gonna be 8 seasons of Miraculous and then it's gonna end. I don't know if that's accurate anymore. But considering we're, like, in season 5, it doesn't surprise me that they're, like, finally exploring the love story a bit. Mimi, is this Pengi or Layla? I'm confused. It is neither. This is a commission for somebody named Steffi. It does kind of look like a combination of Pengi and Layla, actually. It's kind of funny. But yeah, this is a commission for, what's their username? I wish Instagram showed you people's usernames instead of, like, their names, because now I don't know who anybody is. Cloud Cover Cosplay. Yeah, ever since that, I've been, like, I've been tense every episode waiting for the rug to be pulled out from underneath me. When they drop it all, I don't trust them. Yeah, I feel very similarly. I think they might have made like a little bit of a mistake when like doing all of those like fake reveals and like all of those like fake confessions and stuff, because like I can kind of see the point of it, but the problem is it drags out for so long between episodes. I feel like I just don't trust the writers anymore. Like, that's kind of an extreme way to put it, I suppose, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm always like, yeah, okay, when's it gonna end? So even if this was the real one, like the real reveal or whatever, I feel like I wouldn't know. Like, they could do the straight up real reveal in front of me, and I wouldn't know until like the series ended and that was the like concluded reveal. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, oh, I guess it is. Oh, all right. You know? Kagami is so good in season 5, my beloved. Oh, yeah. I'm really glad that they didn't turn her into, like, it's gonna sound bad, but, like, another Chloe / Lila. I'm glad she's, like, good. Speaking of, Lila, I hate to say it, I kind of think the way they're writing Lila is actually pretty good. Because, like, they're obviously writing you to not like her, but I think that's, like, I might be giving them too much credit, but it feels very intentionally done that way. Because, the, how do I say this? Like, I lost my train of thought midway through that thought. Just Lila, I don't know. She was written in like a way that makes me think like, so when are you gonna do a real big bad thing? Like, she's more of a villain than Hawkmoth in my eyes sometimes. I don't see Chloe that way. I see Chloe as kind of like a harmless villain. Nowadays, I kind of wish she kept her redemption because it just would have made more sense for the progression of the entirety of the story, but that doesn't need to be talked about now. There's a gnat that is harassing me, and I really would like you to go away. This is not your stream, Buggy. Okay, anyway. But yeah. Kagami evolved so much since her first appearance, although Chloe is still unbearable. I don't like her. Yeah. I feel like the only reason Chloe is, like, quote-unquote unbearable is just because they went back on her development. You know? I wish they didn't go back on her development like that. Because, like, goddamn, that would have been, like, the character redemption of the century. But no, now she's just, like, in cahoots and being used by Lila, and it's like, okay, well. Alright, okay. Okay, alright. Kagami's relationship with her has me screaming at the screen, but it makes sense, you know. That's fair. She's a villain, but they're doing her well because her lies are well written, like gaslighting, and her plans matter more. Yeah, I agree. Plus, Lila feels like she's the type of character who could, like, you know, really shake things up in, like, a bad way. Because, like, minor spoiler, maybe major spoiler, I don't know, season 5 spoiler incoming. She knows who Hawkmoth is. Straight up. It's a fucking miracle she doesn't know who Cat Noir and Ladybug's identities are. You know what I mean? But yeah. I really want to see pictures of each character in the miraculous film. Looking forward to it. Oh yeah. The movie, it looks like a Disney movie. It looks so well animated. I'm so happy. I really, really hope it's like really, really well done and gives the show a little more notoriety and budget, because you know what? If they get some extra budget, maybe we'll get a really well-written final few seasons and really well animated. I don't know. But yeah, the movie looks absolutely fantastic. I kind of wish they weren't like doing like a weird alternate retelling of how they met, but I can see why they chose that for a movie. Like, I feel like the movie is supposed to be like a standalone sort of thing. Hand looks weird for now, but that's okay. I think the movie is supposed to be like if you've never seen Miraculous, you can still watch the movie, and you can never watch the entirety of Miraculous and you'll still enjoy the movie, you know what I mean? Like, it could be its own thing. Which I can respect, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of wish we had like a movie special, but it was like you know how the Pokemon movies are? Like, they go travel to some like special town or something in the Pokemon movies, and then they do some special thing with some special Pokemon. I don't know. They could have done something cool with that, but I can see why they made the decision. I don't think it's a bad decision. I'm just greedy and want more content. Also, yeah, they gave up on Chloe when she had so much potential to be interesting, and now I just can't take her seriously in any scene ever. Yeah, that's kind of the issue, because, like, I feel like she had all of the potential, especially when they were, like, the way they were, like, redeeming her. It was, like, really, really well done. But to be fair, they've already done specials like that. That is true. That is very true. Like the Shanghai special and all that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But, yeah, I don't know. Now every time Chloe comes on screen, I'm like, okay. I don't take her seriously as a villain, but I don't take her seriously as like an aid of a character. You know, like a good guy. She's kind of just like comedic relief at this point, which I don't think is what they intended, but that is definitely what they ended up with. I've been feeling if they tried to do that for the big movie, then they'd do a bunch of crazy story and forget about the continuity in the series after. That is fair. That is very fair. I feel like they ignore continuity in general, so that would definitely be a problem. Maybe it's good that they're making like a spin-off for that reason, because then they don't have to worry about it. Also, I'm pretty sure it's like 2 entirely different animation studios. Like, maybe the writers are the same, I don't know. I hope the writers take the movie more seriously, whoever they are. But yeah, I don't know. Wherever you are, writers, do us a solid. Do us a solid. This is also not related at all, but the Snow White with the Red Hair manga is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's just so nice. Especially the, like, more recent chapters. They're so, like, detailed, and the panel work is, like, gorgeous, and they draw all these, like, backgrounds and the screen tone usage and everything. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm not over it. I was like gushing over how it looked yesterday, so I'm still thinking about it a bit. My stomach is growling at me. This is what I get for eating a small lunch. This is what I get. Wherever you are, writers, the only way is up from what we have, so you can't fuck it up much. Oh my god. Chloe was often villainized for not dealing with her emotions and for being totally boring in the series. They put Zoe for the events in previous seasons. Oh, yeah. Like, they took all of what Chloe could have been and they were like, Zoe exists now. That's your job now. Chloe can still be a bad person. And it's stinky. It's so stinky. You know what an iconic Queen Bee she would have been if they gave her more opportunities to be Queen Bee? Because, like, there's some sort of a charm in characters like that are, like, kind of full of themselves, right? But, like, they're not selfish. They're just kind of, like, the mildly narcissistic characters, but they're still there to, like, help and protect everybody and whatever. I forgot what that... Was it, like, the Time Tiger 2 episode or something like that? Or no. It was the one... Like, the Scarlet Moth episode where they first introduced him, where they had, like... It was, like, Heroes Day, I think. And they were using all of the heroes. That was, like, an iconic mishmash of heroes. Iconic. I can see why they had to do away with it for plot reasons, but, like, iconic regardless. Zoe's, like, a fine character, but she's literally just there so that they don't have to accept the fact that Chloe has character potential. Yeah, that's valid. Yeah. I hate to say it, but, like, also, why are you... They never mentioned Zoe once before. I feel like they wrote her in for that, like, explicit purpose, and it's kind of stinky, because it's, like, doing both characters dirty. You know? And as writers, you shouldn't be doing your characters dirty, because then your readers are gonna be mad. The sun came out, now I can't see my screen. Hold on, I have to turn my brightness up. Okay, there we go. I like Zoe, but I felt sorry for Chloe when the bee miraculous broke in her hands. Oh, yeah. I feel like, yeah, because, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike Zoe, right? In any way, but first of all, I wish they introduced her earlier, at least by name dropping her. That's, like, one of those things that I really like about certain things, like, certain, like, writing, whatever, where they'll hint at a character existing, but you won't meet them until it's, like, more relevant, you know? Like, if Zoe ever made, like, even, like, a single comment, like, oh, yeah, well, my sister's just like you, or something like that. You know what I mean? There's never anything like that, so it really does feel like they just whipped a character out of their asses to, like, I don't know, cover for the whole Chloe situation, which is so sad. Also, Chloe's queen bee design is better than Zoe's. There, I said it. Not that it really matters at the current story point, but still, it's better. Oh, Soul! Hi! I didn't miss stream. Heck yeah. Hello. Hello. I saw your DM, by the way. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I did see it. I simply... Oh, good lord. Blue. I turned her into a Smurf. I'm sorry. Well, yeah. It's the pettiest thing in the world to take a character so close to having an interesting redemption and then turn it on its head and write a replacement just because you hate them personally. That's, like, not even petty. To me, that's just stupid. Like, maybe tea and shade to Thomas Astrock, I don't know, but why? You really gonna have beef with a fucking character, bro? It's a character. A 14-year-old, maybe 15, I don't know, character, dude. Chill out. Stop acting like a little baby. You can't look at me and be serious and say, yeah, I actually don't like this character, so she's not gonna be redeemed. Like, what? Bro, what? It's goofy. It's absolutely goofy. It's downright silly. It's downright silly. Dare I even say it's downright... what's a synonym for goofy or silly? Wacky. I lack many contexts. We've been ranting about Miraculous Ladybug for a little bit. The writer is very silly. There was a character named Chloe Bourgeois. And she was like the little school bully type of villain, like the rich girl type of villain. And then in season, I think 3, they started to redeem her, and everyone was like, yes, this is perfect, so good, amazing, flawless, perfect. And then in season 4, they said, fuck you guys. She's going back on her character development. No development for you, Chloe Bourgeois, because this is like not confirmed by anything official, but I feel like everyone and their mother knows it to be a fact. Thomas Estruck, the creator of the show, probably based her off of somebody in his real life or something stupid like that, and has such beef with this person that he refuses to redeem Chloe. And he's even tweeted out before, like, straight up, he's tweeted out, like, some people are irredeemable. Like, bitch, she's 14. Get off your ass. What do you mean some people are irredeemable? She's a school bully who didn't get attention from her parents when she was growing up, so she lashed out on other people. That's redeemable. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Thomas Astruck? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Absolutely goofy. Absolutely and positively goofy. Like, watching the way Zoe was introduced almost feels weird. Like, it's uncomfortable to watch how bad they want to make her look. They want her to make Chloe look unredeemable again. Yeah. I also, this is kind of a hot take, so, you know, be prepared. But I low-key feel like they introduced Zoe because they were like, we need a lesbian. We need a lesbian character. We need one. So you know what? Let's make one. And they were like, we need to make Chloe look awful. So let's do this. And they just kind of did that, you know? Like, I get it. Like, you know what? In the end, it is still a good thing because it is teaching kids that, you know, being gay is a thing and it is okay. But at the same time, like, the intention behind it just feels kind of dirty. I don't know. You know what I mean? It feels kind of like, I don't know. That's my hot take. It just feels a little, I don't know. Anyway. Oh yeah, I love Ladybug. I'm glad you can join in our funny, goofy conversation if you'd like. How are you doing, Soul? How's your life in general, I suppose? I was gonna ask, like, how'd your stream go, but I think that was the other day, not just like yesterday, right? Sometimes, because we're friends on Steam, I see your, like, thing pop up and it says, like, oh, now playing VTube Studio, and I'm like, oh shit, Soul's streaming. But it always gives me that notification, like, I feel like, I want to say 30 minutes, 40 minutes or something, like, afterwards. Like, I don't know, it's whack. Bro, I've witnessed the final boss of that sentiment. There's a game called Skullgirls, I've heard of that, where the original creator kept making a character worse due to him not liking that character. That's just so stupid to me. Bruh. Like, coming from, I consider myself a writer at this point. I've got 2 mangas in the works, right? I consider myself a writer. And there's characters I don't like, right? But there's also, you don't have to be stupid. Like, wouldn't you, as a writer, want your writing to be good before fulfilling some weird vendetta against your own characters? Bro, just write them different if you don't like them. What's wrong with you? I don't know. It just feels so goofy. Why would you do that? Oh my god. Fuck Tommy ass fuck. Oh my god. Whoa. Stop beefing with your own character, bro. Yeah, it's just really goofy. It's just really goofy, honestly. I don't understand it. Maybe if I had, like, a similar experience, I'd have some sympathy. I don't know. But, like, in my experience, usually you don't straight up write a character that you're gonna hate. Like, I like even some of the villains that I write, right? But it doesn't mean, like, I mean, it doesn't mean you just toss them to the wind as if they're not a character at all. Like, especially if they're like a kind of a main character, kind of like Chloe is. Like a prominent face in a show. Like if it's like a villain of the day or whatever, sure, have at it, whatever. But if it's like a substantial character, like what the hell? What are you doing? Nani? Nani ga suru no? Doko iru no? Oh, trust, that's a valid feeling. Not all representation is good representation. Blizzard pulled the LGBTQ card literally anytime they did something morally dubious. That is fair. That's fair. I don't know much about Blizzard, but I do know that's the thing that, unfortunately, a lot of companies do to be, like, liked. I've noticed, especially in, like, recent years. I don't know. That's whack. Absolutely whack. Come on down to Mimi's manga. If you read Mimi's manga, the representation will be real because they're just basically every character is based on someone she knows in real life. But she would never tell. She would never tell, besides maybe a few of them. I say that loosely. Like, the Fruit Punch characters specifically are, like, loosely based on people that I've known. Most of which I don't really talk to anymore, but I've said this before, but like Tropia was based on Max from Stellar. Oh my god, hair. Okay, too many flyaways. Why do I do this to myself? Please, please, so many whole. Good morning from Japan. Oh my god, ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ichikapui. Welcome. Good morning. I hope you're having a lovely morning. Hello. No, but the thing is, there's a difference between projecting bad people you've met onto bad characters and this weird, almost revenge thing. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I know what you mean. It is really, really strange. Like, I kind of get it, because, like, right, maybe that's your outlet. Writing is your outlet as, like, a person. But keep it out of your job, bro. Keep it out of your very, very public job. Okay. Just because the girl who bullied you in high school might be a little unredeemable to you doesn't necessarily mean you should write a character arc about it. In a kid's show of all places. Also, yeah, don't teach kids that people are unredeemable. That's a horrible lesson. Like, teach kids to, like, talk to people and, like, figure out, like, a way around their issues by, like, civilly talking. How about that, huh? That'd be a good lesson. Crazy. Basically, anytime they did something bad, suddenly, bam, this character's gay. See, oh, yeah, that's bad. That's not how you want to do it. That's not it. Also, I don't know why, but recently I've been doing hair like this, where I just color the whole thing dark, and then I, like, erase the light over top of it. I used to do it opposite, where I would draw the dark lines and then kind of blur them on their own. I don't know. I feel like I swap between them both, actually, but still, there's a lot of funky, weird funkiness that I've been doing. Since I got the new Paint Tool Sai program, I've been like, what if I just do it another way? Ah, yeah. Thomas tried to teach kids how to communicate, he would only have one season of the show. Yikes. Yeah, you're kind of right, though. You kind of right, though. Still. Because that's the thing, like, they've definitely claimed the whole, like, oh, it's a kid's show type of thing. You know what I mean? They've definitely claimed that before. But they're not necessarily treating it like it. I don't know. I say all of this, but I do love Miraculous, right? You know? I say all of this with love in my heart. Also cringe. A fair amount of cringe in my heart, but that's okay. That's okay. I can get over the cringe. Wow, I just looked her up. Who, her? She looks like she was designed to fill a quota for sure. Oh, yeah. Zoe? You talking about Zoe? I can kind of see it. I don't think they didn't write her in, like, a bad way, right? Like, they didn't whip her out and immediately say, hey, she's gay, which is good. Of course, nobody hates Miraculous more than the people who love Miraculous. That is so valid. That is so valid. Nothing wrong with critiquing what you love, just means you're real about it. That's fair. That's fair. Good points all around. Everyone in chat woke today. But yeah, I'm glad they didn't just bring her out of nowhere and be like, yeah, LGBTQ plus. And they, like, waited, I want to say they waited, like, an entire season to, like, even hint at that. So, you know, it's not bad. But at the same time, it's also, like, maybe it's just the Chloe thing that's leaving a bad taste in my mouth regardless of it, you know? Unsure. I'm unsure. I just have that stupid song stuck in my head. The, like, Ire parfum, da 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 da. Stuck in my head. I don't even know the lyrics. That's, I feel like, the worst type of thing to have stuck in your head. A song where you don't know the lyrics, especially if it's in a language you don't know. Because then you can't even, like, search it. Like, search the lyrics and find it. Yeah, it's the Chloe thing, I think, that makes her feel that way most. That's valid. Fanbases 101. No one hates the thing more than the people who live and breathe it. Looking at you, Sonic fans. Oh, God. I don't know anything about the Sonic fandom, but I can definitely see it. Which is funny, too, because I feel like I never really noticed that, because, like, to be honest, I'm not really a fandom person. I guess you could say, what is it called, like, a multi-fandom person? I guess you could call me that. But, like, I don't really interact with fandoms too much. I kind of just absorb the show and then enjoy fan art. I don't know. I think her fruitiness is handled well. That's good. That's true, yeah. I like that way of wording it. They handled the fruitiness well. Oy. Sorry, I slept on my arm a little weird yesterday. Or not my arm, like my shoulder. And, like, my shoulder's, like, hella sore right now. So every time I move in a certain way, I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oofy, ouchie. Oofy, ouchie, very bad. Ouchie. When her and Alia as Scarabella flirt a little same way Cat Noir and Ladybug do in that episode, yeah, I was like, ooh. I saw that episode, but I think I saw it in literally, like, only Portuguese or something, so I didn't know what was going on. There was no subtitles yet. If they released that episode in a different, or in English, or if they already have, I don't know, it's been a couple weeks since I've checked. Maybe I'll have more context. But yeah, I can see that being really cute. Good on them for, like, having characters like that, you know? Good on them for at least having it. The circumstances may be sus, but a win is a win. A win is a win. Me spending 100,000 years on this hair texture that I'm about to cover up anyway. It's fine. Cute girls and soft hair makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I just had like a moment in my head where I was like, oh yeah, cute girl, soft hair, makes sense. And then my brain immediately started thinking about mapo tofu. And I was like, oh, you know what would be really good? Some spicy chicken. And then it kind of delved, and then I was like, I am streaming. I had an immediate moment of, hold on. Oh no. I like how it was treated as though it was no different from the heroes joking flirtingly. Yes, that's cute. Jokingly flirting, not joking flirtingly. That is not... the dyslexia, man. She's kicking in every moment. More and more. Oh, I signed up for this thing where, like, people can, like, hire you to do audiobooks. And I was like, oh, this is a good idea. But then I started reading. Okay, I should say I wanted to sign up for it. I didn't actually, but, because I started reading, like, the audition script for, like, an audiobook reading thing, and it occurred to me, I can't read. Like, I can read, but in order to read something out loud properly, and, like, with the proper, like, emotion in it, because, like, textbook reading is different than, like, I don't know. You guys see me read chat all the time. I'm literally, like, reading it, like, I like how they treated it as if it was though, like, no different than, like, I literally read like that. So I was like, god damn, I have to, like, read this entire thing first, and then do, like, a test speak, and then speak it out for the recording. I was like, no way, bro. No freaking way this is gonna happen. So, I ended up kind of giving up on it rather quickly. But I was like, dang, I could have made some nice money off of that if I could only read. I keep getting ads on Instagram for people being like, what's an easy side hustle? And I think Instagram knows I'm broke, because I just spent a lot of money on the new model. So I'm kind of like, oh, good God. I have to earn my money back. But I think Instagram knows that, and they know that I'm trying to make money in ways that aren't just commissions, because if I only do commissions, I'll never have time to do anything else. And also, with the amount of stuff that I'm already doing, I feel bad, because, like, I'll tell a commissioner, I'll be like, yeah, I'm hoping to have this done by, like, the end of this month. And then I'm like, oh, good God, the end of this month is in 3 days, and I have two other things to do first. So, unfortunately, it's gonna have to wait till next month. And almost everyone is totally fine with that, you know? Because I'll usually let them know and be like, hey, it's gonna be a little bit longer. Or I'll send them, like a sketch and say I need a little more time or whatever. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but, yeah. I don't know. I feel bad that sometimes I be doing that, but girls are broke and busy. How am I both busy and broke? I just want to know. Busy working, nonetheless. I mean, it's fun work, but still. Mimi just like the, have you ever had a dream kid for real? That's so valid. Oh my God. Have you ever had when you liked somebody really much and you that's me. That's just straight up me. 100% accurate. And you know what? I'm starting to lean into it. I'm accepting that about myself. I'm accepting things such as my, we'll call it the endearing dumbassity. Yeah, we're accepting that, you know? Because I don't know. I don't need to be that smart. It's okay. I know how to beat someone up and how to cook a meal. That's all that I need. That sounded like a mercenary or something. Maybe he's the fucking, why is it called an oven when you in the cold food out hot eat the food? What? Why is it called an oven when you in the cold food out hot eat the food? What am I reading? What's going on? It's giving, I honestly, I do give the vibes of that one thing though that's kind of the similar energy. That's like, why are they called bacon and cookies when you cook bacon and bake cookies? Go to sleep, Mimi. Okay. Like, that's 100%, especially in like RESO context half the time. I feel like Nikki says something intellectual, Pinky says something that at least makes sense, and then I'm like, have you guys ever thought what would happen? To be fair, all three of us have like those hints of dumbassity all of the time, but I don't know. Someone may be a little more consistent than others. That's the point. The sentence is just like that. Okay. I'm glad I'm not just... Oh my god. But to answer your question, I'm doing okay. I just got out of work and my leg really hurts, but it's okay. Oh god. Okay, I don't know what type of hurdy it is. If it's the type of I just need to sit down hurdy, then do some sit down. If it's the type of I should take Advil hurdy, then take the Advil. If it is the type of hurdy that requires an ice pack, visit your local freezer. Me telling you basic human things. Oh my god, I really am like the mother. Oh my god. I'm the last person that you want to be a parental figure, okay? Because I will literally be like, baby's crying, sounds like a personal issue. That's not true. Okay, you guys know I babysit people. That is not true. But that's the energy. That's the energy, right? Okay. That's the energy. Also, I prefer to call them precious Mimiisms. Oh my god. Now there's a word for it. You know what, chat? Every time I do a thing that adheres to that dumbassity, if you will, you can just say, she's having a Mimiism again. I'll allow it. You're not a mother, you're more like a sister. I guess I do kind of give off like specifically probably little sister vibes, right? I don't know. Probably. I doubt I give off big sister vibes. If I give off big sister vibes, I've got to wonder what some of your siblings are like. I've never had any siblings, so I don't know. But I don't know. I just assume the older ones are supposed to be more mature, but I guess that's kind of too much of an assumption. I don't know. That being said, your speech patterns have rubbed off on me. I say, oh no, and other goofy things you say on stream. Oh god, I do that to everybody. I don't know how. Because that's the thing, I pick up speech things from other people as well, right? Like, sometimes Moni will say things in her way, and I'll be like, yeah, that. And then I'll say that with a D. Or like this with a D. Instead of a TH, and I'm like, wait a minute, hang on. But yeah. Like the kind that doesn't normally get left to babysit, and when they do is like, the baby's crying, Mimi, what do we do? I don't know, bro, ask what his problem is. He's 2! That's so accurate. To be honest. I feel like, because it's so true, the kids that I babysit, they're like, what, 5, I think? 6, maybe? They literally, every time they like, look at me, one of them can speak a lot better than the other one, but, like, the other day, I was with only the one who can't really speak too clearly, and, I was like, he was like saying something to me. Like he was like, Elmo, Elmo. And I was like, huh? And I was like, can you show me what that is? What's Melmo? I don't know what Melmo is. And he wasn't talking about Elmo, because that's what I thought. But they don't know Elmo like that. But yeah, I was like, if you're not talking about Elmo, what do you mean? So I ended up just kind of defaulting and like giving him some food. So I made him like a little sandwich, and I peeled like a little kid's orange, you know, those little clementine things. I peeled him one of those. I gave him the food, and I gave him some like little snacky crackers, and I handed it to him, and he was like, and I was like, what does this mean? What are you saying? What do you want? And then eventually he came up to me and he said like, Pip. And I was like, oh no. Go ahead, you know, if you have to go ahead. And he just like looked at me for a second, and then he like kind of just walked away, and I was like, okay, all right. Because they're like old enough, they don't need like diapers or anything like that. They're like potty trained or whatever, so I don't know. Kids, actual children and I've said this before, but like, if I have to babysit, you know, for like family or something, I'll do it. But do I want to? Nah. Especially because I always end up like, I don't know. The kids will always cry. Because like they're either crying because I'm there or crying because I'm leaving. And usually it's like every time. And I'm like, what's wrong? I play with you guys. Why don't you like me? But then they do, but then they don't. I don't know how it works, bro. Kids are confusing. What the hell? Make up your minds. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's just funny. It's just funny. It's funny and silly. Older sibling, but not the one that has been given the responsibility. Valid. It's common with friends. Oh, the speech pattern things. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like the more you talk to someone, the more you pick up on their speech things. I literally just say things half the time, man. Like, I'm like, oh, yo. Or, huh. What was the other one that I said for a while? Humu, humu. Humu, humu. I definitely picked that up from watching too many Ina streams. Ina. Purple. Yeah, I love putting purple undertones on basically everything that's a warm color. It looks so good. I just like it. Okay. She's got some more dark color up here. Just make it a little more prevalent. And then, oh, something that I don't always do this, but I do this a lot, especially if it's supposed to be more of a soft character drawing. I'll put like an airbrush around their face in like their skin tone. I got the tone a little bit wrong, but ooh. Yeah. And then I'll like clip it over the hair only and just lower the opacity on it so it kind of glows around their face a bit. I like it. The drawing looks great so far. Thank you, Kode. Thank you. So they have strong energy when they need to like you and can tell staff at a Wait, hold on. Oh god. So they have the strong energy when they need to. Like, you can tell the staff at a con when they're being dumb with you, but you could not keep a group of children alive. That is so fair. Oh my god, that just reminded me of a nightmare I had once. I had or I guess like a dream, whatever, I don't know. I had a dream where I was in my old neighborhood, which had a bunch of kids in it, okay? A absolute ton of children living in that neighborhood, and they were all like, I want to say toddlers, like straight up can't speak yet toddlers to like the age of maybe 7 to 10. I don't know. Some of the maybe there was like a 13-year-old somewhere. I don't know. But I was like absolutely the oldest child at around like 17, 18 at that time. So I didn't like interact with them that much, to be honest. But I had a dream where and this was like after I lived here, so I didn't even live there anymore. But I dream about that house quite a bit, or that neighborhood quite a bit as well. So I don't know. But I had a dream where there was like basically the fucking zombie apocalypse or something. I don't know, the apocalypse. And for some reason, all of the adults were just gone. So I ended up breaking, because we lived in like a townhouse thing, so we broke all of the walls between the houses and basically just made this like thing, and like I was in charge of all of the kids, and it was a very stressful experience because like we had to like forage for food in the New Jersey suburbs. It was something. It was really something. I don't know, but yeah, I doubt those children would have stayed alive if that was real. Honestly, don't leave me in charge of children for too long anyway. I can be responsible, but eventually I'm gonna be like, okay, grow up. That's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'm absolutely the friend who can be like, he said no pickles. That's definitely me. Me energy. Excuse me, so Pengy asked for no pickles, please. Especially if it's like a problem where I know I'm surrounded by a lot of my friends who are like, I don't want to say more shy than me, but like not confrontational, because a lot of my friends are very non-confrontational. Like Pengy, for example, and I'll literally be like, okay, problem? I don't have anxiety anymore. Let me just, solve this issue. I'm gonna talk to some people, run some numbers. I don't care. And I feel like it's come in handy quite a few times in my life that I'm just like that. Because, like, I don't like making, like, this is so stupid. But you know how some people are like, oh, yeah, I have a lot of phone call anxiety and I don't want to, like, you know, order the pizza or whatever. I don't mind ordering the pizza. But it's funny because I also don't like phone calls. Like, they kind of make me a little anxious. But at the same time, if no one else is, like, happy about it, I'll be like, yeah, no problem. I got it. I think it's literally when it's just me and I'm like, I gotta like make a doctor's appointment for myself or something. I'm like, I don't want to call. And then I'm like, hello? Yes, this is Mimi. May I order a pizza, please? You know what I mean? That's literally Final Fantasy VI. Oh, a Final Fantasy VI bit. My nightmare. Oh my god, that's kind of terrifying. Exactly, it's like, not that you're immature, it's just a very independent kind of maturity instead of one based on looking after people, if that makes sense. Yeah. Actually, I'll say this, I am like extremely comfortable in my own company, if that makes sense. I know that's like kind of a foreign concept to a lot of people who are like extroverts, but I know I've been saying that introvert extrovert thing quite a lot lately, but I think it's the easiest way to describe it, you know what I mean? I am like, that color is not right. It's a little more correct, but it's a little more this way. Too pink. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I'm definitely like very comfortable in my own company. Don't mind spending a very long time by myself. Eventually, I feel like I have to talk because I get like really like energized, I guess. I get very energized based off of having some time alone. But that's when I stream, because this is like low-key still alone time, but not really, you know? Because like I'm just talking. Whether or not anyone's listening is debatable sometimes, but you know what I mean. The sudden disappearance of anxiety for the sake of taking care of other people's problems is referred to as the mom override, and you're the same way. That's so funny. I didn't know there was like a thing for that. I can see why. Because, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I definitely have the mom override then, if you will. Yeah, I don't know. I've ordered pizza for RESO multiple times. It's just goofy. It's goofy and silly. And silly and goofy. Oh my god, you know what's also crazy? This is not related to anything at all. So when we have like events and stuff, or like if we need extra help, we'll like have some of our assistants come over and help us. And we'll usually get them food. So I bought food for all of our assistants one night when they were helping us before, I want to say before Holiday Cosplay Tampa Bay this year. I bought them all, I think it was just Wendy's, like straight up just Wendy's, like a normal thing. And it was like, it just kept getting pushed back in the time, and I kept checking it, and I like went up to take a shower, and then I ended up getting like a pretty bad headache. So I was like, yeah, it says the food should be here in like 40 minutes, so you know, just eat it and enjoy when it gets here. And they're like, yeah, okay. And apparently they stayed up till like 2 a.m. and it just never came. And the next day I had a notification from, what was it, DoorDash, I think, that was like, your order was canceled or something because the restaurant just didn't fulfill it. And I was like, what? Because like I definitely had notifications at some point where I was like, oh yeah, like your Dasher's waiting at the restaurant or something. And I was like, oh, okay. But I guess Wendy's just said nah. But I think I forgot that the last time we were in that area, because we meet up in a whole bunch of different areas, but that area specifically, we wanted Wendy's once as well, and we had another issue. I don't remember what the other issue was, but I remember we had an issue. So I think that Wendy's in particular is just like, maybe there's like 3 workers there and they don't give a fuck. I don't know. But still. I don't know. Some people can't do that, but they're better at being responsible for kids and groups and such. I can see that, yeah. I wouldn't say I'm irresponsible in any capacity, but, like, as dumb as I am, I'm pretty damn reliable, I would say. Like, if you're counting on me for something, it will be done, you know? Or if it won't be done, like, either on time or, like, something like that, like, if there's, like, a reason, you'll know, you know? Granted, my memory fails me sometimes, so that takes it away, but intentionally, if I have intentions of, like, whatever, and especially, like, more recently, I write everything down, so I don't really forget that much, important-wise, like, task-wise anymore, but if you're expecting something from me, like, you will get it, you know? But I think that might be more of a different thing. Yeah, I don't know. That all being said, though, I also will say this. I'm also 100% the type of person who will look out for myself more than anyone else in any situation first. And that sounds bad, right? Like, I will protect people at all costs. You know what I mean? But, like, if it's, like, a mental health thing where it's, like, you know, I could either do this thing and, you know, just push through it and whatever, or I could sit down and actually relax for the night because I'm really not feeling it. I will absolutely take that time for myself 9 times out of 10 if it's not, like, really important. Like, if it's important to the other person, like, a lot of the time maybe I will, like, take the L. But I don't know. I also think that might be partially why I assumed I was an extrovert for so long. Partially. The other reason is because I pretended to be an extrovert because I liked that type of person more. But yeah, I don't know. Mimi is strong as heck, dumb, and reliable. She's a herbo. Isn't that just what well, I guess bimbos aren't strong. That's funny. That's That's true, actually. That's true. Not the voice crack, actually, that you just heard. Ooh! It's because I recorded before streaming for 3 hours. That's what I get. It's my karma? I don't know. Shading fabric takes 100 years. But it's okay, because everything takes 100 years when you're drawing. So. No, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you're mature and responsible, but it's like the core of it for you is based on being independent, whereas for some other people... Yeah, wait, that's what I was saying. Oh my god, I like lost my tangent or my train of thought, whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I'm very independent. There you go. Very independent. Now that being said, goddamn, do I want some hugs sometimes? But that is a separate issue. That is a separate issue. I've absolutely like messaged Nikki and been like, "Hey, can I get a hug? You want to stop by and give me a hug?" I don't know if I've actually done that, but I've definitely considered doing it multiple times. Like, hey, you want to go to dinner and give me a goddamn hug? Like, not even just because I'm sad or anything, just because I, like, sometimes you crave the thing of another human being. I saw, like, this was eons ago, ages ago, if you will. There was, like, a thing, I think it was on, like, Tumblr or something. It might have been a tweet, I don't know. But it said, like, the average human being needs, like, 6 hugs per day to not be depressed or something, or to, like, survive. And I was like, 6? Damn, y'all get 6 hugs a day? I don't even get 1 hug a day half the time. What the hell? What y'all talking about? 6 hugs per day. Ooh. What the hell? It'd be nice. It'd be nice. You put the mask on yourself before you put it on the person next to you. Yeah. That's valid. Very valid. That's a good way to word it. Yeah, like the airplane metaphor or whatever. Which is what they tell you to do anyway. So, you know. But yeah, that's also true because, like, I don't know. I know a lot of my friends because they'll have, like, I have a lot of friends with anxiety, right? I feel like majority of my friends are either depressed, anxious, or something of that sort. And I feel kind of like, I've said this before, I have kind of a protective aura sometimes. Or, yeah, maybe that's a good way to say it. Because, like, I get very angry. Or not angry, that's not a good way to word it. I get upset on someone else's behalf a lot of the time when they're, like, telling me, like, and then this guy at my work today was really mean to me. And I'm like, oh, really? What's his name? What's his name and who's his boss? I'll call and yell at him. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. My brain is always, like, very, very protective in a way. So, where was I going with this? God damn my memory. It's not even a bit, by the way. This is not related. My memory thing is not a bit. Genuinely, I literally take medicine. I have to take medicine for things. And it, like, memory loss is just a side effect that I have to deal with. So I just sit here and I'm like, huh? What? So, like, straight up, it's not a bit. My memory's just bad. It's just bad. But that's okay. I write everything down on my handy little... do you guys also do this? I have, like, a Discord server for just myself. And I just send messages in there. And I like organizing things, so I have it really organized well. So it's like, okay, here's to-do lists. Here's just random notes to remember and be organized later. Here's this and that. I don't know. But yeah. And I've made it, like, quite a habit to take a look at my to-do list on, like, multiple times a day, but, like, definitely a daily basis to, like, prepare myself for the coming days and be like, okay, don't forget, stupid, you have a doctor's appointment on this day, or you have a stream on this day. I've definitely had times where I just straight up forget that I had a stream scheduled. I think that literally happened, like, 2 weeks ago. With the karaoke stream, I had to reschedule it because I just like remembered it like 3 hours late, and I was like, ooh. Oh, I didn't even remember it. Jargold called me and was like, hey, are you okay? just want to check, because, like, you were supposed to stream. And I was like, oh. It was really funny. Funny in a bad way. I don't like doing that, but, you know. On the real, I look up to people like Mimi quite a bit. Personality I strive for. That's really sweet. Hearing that is kind of funny, or not funny, like, surprising, I guess, because, I don't know, I feel like my personality is so all over the place. Like, I'm also definitely one of those people who will, like, how do I say this? I'm really good at, like, reading people. I'm also quite paranoid, so I try to read people all the time and just have an understanding of everyone in my vicinity, on, like, a base level. That sounds weird, but I don't know. If you're also paranoid, I think you might know what I mean. It's just the, like, you know, wanting to know what's going on and just making sure that, you know, everything's fine. I don't know. But oh no. Oh no. I was saying I was paranoid, and then, oh, personality stuff. Yeah. So I'll, like, read people's, like vibes, and I'll be like, I'll read the room, and I'll be like, okay, you know, maybe I should be a little more on the cheerful side today. Or maybe I should be a little more energetic today, or maybe today I should kind of keep quiet and hang out on the side. Like, you know, it's not necessarily, like, masking, but it's, like, deciding, I don't want to say deciding which personality, that sounds a little too much, but, like, deciding the mood I am bringing to the room based on the mood that is currently in the room. Does that make sense? I'm sure that's a normal person thing to do, but I don't know. I do it. That's more like an inaccurate change to an actual fact. Oh, yeah, the hug thing. It's not that you need 6 hugs to survive. It's that 6 hugs a day can make you, very well and happy. That makes sense, yeah. I mean, if you needed 6 hugs a day to survive, I'd be dead. I'd be dead. Like, I hug my mom, like, maybe once a day, maybe? Right? But, I don't know. It's a good thing you don't need that many to survive. Whew. Or maybe it isn't, because if that was a normal thing and you needed hugs to survive, maybe we would have different societal norms where we just hugged each other all the time. Like, hey neighbor, you need a hug? That sounds kind of funny, but also kind of awful, because then my paranoia brain is like, there could be so much true crime that came out of, like, your daily hug time. You know? Bruh. Also, you know, there's a problem. I listen to way too much true crime because it makes me feel informed in a way, and also it's just intriguing because I like mystery stuff, right? But it makes me think, like, yeah, as a paranoid person in general, probably shouldn't be consuming so much of this media, because then my friends are like, yeah, a man looked at me today, and I'm like, oh my god, he might be a murderer. And they're like, no honey, I don't think it's that deep. And I'm like, you never know. You never know. Oh god, oh my pen. Baby, come back. Oh no, where'd it go? Baby, come back. Oh no, hold on, I gotta go under the desk. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. Oh god. Oh no, it's underneath. No. Oh, hang on, I gotta lift something up. Yeah, babe. Okay. This is a cord. What is this? Oh god, where's my pen? There it is. I got it. Ugh. Mission accomplished. I'm on the floor. Pen ain't coming back. I have this, like, what do you call it? Like a hope chest? Like a trunk? Like a little trunk under my desk on the side. It doesn't have a lot in it, but It has a lot of stuff on top of it because I kind of use it as like an extra table to keep my like top surface table really clean. So it has like my headphones and some sketchbooks and mostly just cords and wires down there. I got the pen, don't worry. But I literally have a backup pen here. Oh, I have 2 pens. Listen, I'm gonna clank them together. 2 pens. But the nib, like the tip on the pen that I'm using now, is a little more worn down, but it's honestly like easier to use. Here, like you can see the difference. This is the pen that I'm using, and then I'll use the new pen. That's the exact same amount of pressure. It's so much more thin on the new pen, but it's so much more thick on this pen because it's worn down so much. It's such a weird thing, but it takes getting used to. 1 for each hand. Can I do 2 at once? No, I can't do 2 at once. That'd be fun. Ambidextrous drawing stream. You know what we could do? Hold on. This is gonna be so cursed. I'll do it just for the vibes. All right. Okay, so right hand. Right hand. This is just doodles, but it's okay. Yippee! Right hand. Nice and quick. Nice and goofy looking. I don't know. She's a doodle. That's all you need. There you go. Woohoo! And then left hand. Hold on, I have to use my right hand to get it over here. Okay, left hand. How do you even hold a pencil? Ooh, okay. Left hand. I'm a lefty. Ugh. Hold on. I'm really trying. Ugh. This is so hard. Why is this so hard? If I ever lose the ability to do anything in my right hand, I'm fucked. Okay. Left hand. There you go. Woohoo, left hand. Alright, I'm gonna do one with my eyes closed. With my right hand. Eyes are closed. I think I gave it the Lenny face nose. Did I do that just now? Not that I would know. My eyes are closed. But still. Delicious. Well, left hand Jen's pretty cute. Eyes closed. There you go. And now, for the creme de la creme, the most cursed. I put the tablet on my footrest. I put the pen in between my toes. I'm wearing a sock. Hold on, this is hard. I put the pen in between my toes. Oh, hold on, I zoomed in. Wait, don't zoom in. Get the watercolor pen. Okay. And I draw with my toesies. Okay. Huh? Is it working? Is it work? What the hell? Hold on. Can it work? Hi, Wellpoor. Welcome. I'm about to draw my toe live on stream. Great, good. Can this... Okay. Alright, okay. Oh, no. Alright, okay. This is... Ooh. Hold on. I have my hands, like, up in the air. You know? It's very polygonal. Why does she have the crimson chin? What's happening? Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's time for the eyes. Oh, my leg is already tired. It's time for the eyes. Just... Oh. Okay. Yeah. This is hard. This is really hard. I've seen people, like, draw with all of their limbs at once and, like, make multiple great things at once. There you go. She's got the Timmy Turner mouth. Okay. I'm done with this bit. Foot. Eyes closed. Left. Right. There you go. My masterpiece, everyone. My masterpiece. A fourth dimensional Mimi, yeah. I don't know why she looks like a villain in the bottom one. I look... You know what that looks like to me? It looks like this. A villain. Anyway. Wait, did you draw that with your foot? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You're welcome. Now you know about it too. Delightful. Absolutely a delightful turn of events. More pointy, more villain. That is very true. Very, very true. Drawing with my left hand made me feel weird. The foot thing is like silly, but for some reason trying to draw with my left hand just like... I feel like my wrist isn't as flexible or something. Oh, actually it isn't! I'm holding my hands up in front of my face. I can't bend as far as my right one can. It's definitely not as dexterous, I can say that. Interesting. Yeah. You guys, I know you guys come here for the interesting content, right? This is what you came here to see, of course. Yippee! Okay, I said I wasn't gonna finish this on stream today, and I really don't think I am, because it's almost 6. I will say, I'll go for as long as I can, because I'm not feeling bad, but I know as soon as my family gets home, I'm gonna have to yeet, because the house gets so loud when my family gets home. It gets so loud, and you would absolutely hear everything. Between the TV, the stompies, maybe like the dishes or something. I don't know. You'll hear so much talking and all that. So I cut it off before then. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Mimi art stream, however she uses her foot the whole time. That would be so funny. Like if I try to do like an actual... Oh my god, what if I do that? Like I try to make like an actual illustration. But it's just me using my foot the whole time. I feel like that would frustrate me, actually. That'd probably be like, oh my god, please. By the way, I've had Trick or Treat on loop for hours recently. Oh, thank you. I like choose to forget about my solo album a lot. I don't know why. I choose to forget. Yeah, I like Trick or Treat. It's a good one. I want to do like a remastered version, but I would need so much money for that, so I don't know, but I'm glad you like it. I had to use it as the main lead in Pangula Lazing. Oh my god. That's so funny. Trick or Treat was my first allow me to evil laugh for the sake of music type of moment, I think. Right? I think so. And I did it again in Villain Vibes, and it worked out really nice. Okay, this is pretty good. A couple parts are a little wonky, but I'll re-render that after when I see it all together. Da, 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 do. Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, Pangula Lazing is coming out on the 3rd, which is also Pengy's debut day. Ooh, very intriguing. I'm sure she'll be excited to see it. I'm excited to see it as well, but you know what I mean. Oh god. Okay. Oh, her bow in her hair is red too. I forgot about that. Frick. What color are the buttons? Why do I feel like they're yellow? They're gold. Okay. Oh, I didn't finish saying this before. I didn't conclude my thought. I'm gonna stream for as long as I can, but I'm probably gonna end kind of abruptly as soon as I hear the garage door open, so. But I'll go for as long as I can. I feel like we have at least, like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes maybe before we have to worry about it. I can't really predict it, because sometimes maybe quick, sometimes maybe slow. I don't know. They come home depending on the traffic. Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be bad. Incredible quality. Hello. Hi, Infinite Zero. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, I do be drawing. It looks kind of bad quality if you zoom in, I guess, this much, but most skebs like this, you don't need to. Skebs? Is that not the right word? What is a skeb? What is a skeb, actually? Because I've seen a lot of people use that word for commissions, but I don't know if it means specifically, like, something. I don't know. Anyway. Oh. Oh, no. This layer, please. Thank you. Color that in there. Oh, I had an idea for a stream. Oh, you know what? I guess I can't say that yet, though. Well, okay. I have an idea for a stream that I'm gonna do, probably in April. It's like a very special type of karaoke stream. You'll probably be able to guess it in the coming weeks with things releasing, but I think it's a site. It's like shopping for artwork. Really? Oh, that's interesting. I Google it now. Skeb. Artwork. Yeah, okay, yeah. You're probably right. Interesting. I'll look into it. Because, yeah, I guess I have, I mean, I'm really thankful for my recurring fan base, but I have been, like, only advertising my commissions to the same people. And, I feel like my audience doesn't expand too much, especially on Instagram, because Instagram, as soon as, apparently, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard this multiple times now, so I'm inclined to believe it, but apparently once your account is more than 5 years old, Instagram doesn't push it anymore, and I can absolutely see that being a thing, because I was growing, like, follower counts for, like, a while, but then around that same time frame of, like, 5 years old, my account just kind of was like, and now nobody sees it anymore. Not even the people who actually follow me. They're like, damn, I haven't seen your shit on my page in eons. And I'm like, Anyway. Who is that, Mimi? Hi, 3 a.m. Raid. It is a commission for Steffi or Cloud Cover Cosplay. A commission. Also, hello. Hi. This is good. There's just the gold accents left, I believe, and her, like, hair bow and face stuff, but that's okay. Let's do the gold accents first. This, these, beep, 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 beep. Cause I'm playing and I'll do whatever I wanna. Yo, yo, yo. Sunny. I see it. It has all the notifs on though, so yeah, top tier. Yeah, I feel like it sucks because you have to go out of the way to do like notifs and stuff, but honestly, I feel like we shouldn't have to. Oh, her collar is black. Wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, hang on. I was gonna say we shouldn't have to expect everyone to turn on post notifications. I feel like if you follow someone, you should just be able to see their stuff. What the hell's with this whole like this whole weird you gotta go out of your way to find the people that you follow already. That's whack. It's whack. Okay, hold on. didn't realize her collar is black. Ooh. Okay, color's a little wrong, but I can alter that. Is there anything else that I missed? It's kind of hard to see, but I actually think this black strip continues through here, but like thinner. Humu humu. Actually, oh, I didn't even... I thought the hair was on top or underneath it, so I was like coloring around it, but it's not. Hello, Weege. Weege. Hello. I've uploaded a whip of so you can see how it sounds. I'm gonna send it on Instagram DMs. I have the same PFP on there. So hopefully it's not too hard to see it. Okay, I'll look for it if I remember. This and then like this. There. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Well, wait. Hey, Mimi, I tried to commission you when you open them up again, but I never got a reply. Oh God, that's my DMs at work. I didn't even know. That's my DMs being silly at their best. You just frog blinked. That's so funny. Oh no. Oh yeah, like this. Every time I want to do it intentionally, I can't. Wait, hold on. It's hard. No cells, only draw. Humu humu. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. The red bow and the gold accents. The gold accents have a lot more going on like the sleeves and stuff, but let's do the red bow real quickie. If I had the right selection tool, that would be spectacular. Color drop the red, please. Color drop the darker red, please. If I finish this on stream today, whew, I will be impressed. I will be impressed by my own actions. I feel like I haven't finished a drawing on stream in so long, because I usually get like really wrapped up in the talking, which I think is fine, but it feels a little weird to do drawing streams and be like, yeah, but you guys don't get to see the end of it though. I have considered doing like speed paint story times where I like draw something and like pre-record it and then speed it up, and then I just make it like a video where I like say something, I don't know, over top of it. The problem is you guys already know all my stories. Oi meow meow. Oi meow meow. Okay. That's good. It just needs a little and then a little this. Bows, man. Hard. It's always the fabric that like I stop and I have to look at the fabric things and be like, okay, wait a minute. Cause I feel like what I default to with drawing anything fabric related is not necessarily what's correct. So I always have to like take multiple looks at it and be like, okay, wait a minute, that's wrong. That wouldn't work like that now. Okay, and just a little. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Gold accent time. Where are they? Besides where I put them. The sleeves and then like surrounding these thingies. Okay, so そうですか。Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. What does that even mean? If he hollers? Do tigers holler? How are you gonna catch a tiger by the toe? Who came up with this? I know the like pocket full of posies thing is like a reference to the Black Death, right? Or the bubonic plague or whatever. I don't know what the proper term is for that. But still, what the hell is the catch a tiger by the toe thing, huh? You can't do that. You try and catch a tiger by the toe? Can't even catch a house cat by the toe without getting thwacked. Thwacked and scratched. Doggy. Angie doggy. Angie doggy. Okay. That's accurate. Mimi trying to make sense out of a nursery rhyme. Yeah, man. Shouldn't they at least sort of make sense? I mean, somebody came up with it. Right? Because, like, that's like me sitting here saying, yeah, guys, let's make a nursery rhyme. Bippity boppity boo. I like to take the fools to the Old Town Road and eat all of the bread in sight. It's like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Let me solo the tiger. Oh my god. If you find yourself capable, I shall not stop you. Okay. Is that it besides those top thingies? Yes, okay. So these thingies have like a little... Hold on, can I... Oh, I can. It's like cheating. It has a mixed origin. Originally, it's not meant to be in English. That's why it's so weird. Oh, that checks out. That checks out. It's a mishearing of non-English words. Ah! That makes so much more sense. That checks out. That actually, yeah, I can definitely see that. Yep. Mystery solved. Okay, this kind of looks like I miscolored it, but I did put it there intentionally, so I don't know. I'm just gonna move it for now. Do one on this side, color the gold accents, then we get to do the face, which is gonna be fun. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now we color. We get a clipping layer, a nice shading and shine, or Lumion shade, whatever they call that layer. And then you just kind of color over it. Get your little highlights in there. Oh god. Get your little highlights in there. Oh yeah, highlight. Yeah, I'm the highlight. Blah, 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 blah. Yo, Mimi, have you ever played Doki Doki before? Doki Doki Literature Club? I've never played it, but I know kind of the gist of the game. Like this, I feel like I know most of the spoilers. But no, I've never played it. A lot of people have different suggestions for which one was the most original, but there are versions with a few different European languages that are a bit similar. An African phrase that eeny, meeny, miny, mo sounds similar to that people think they misheard. Interesting. I mean, English speakers are stupid. We're all here. We know. So I'd believe it, to be honest. Oh, Jesus. I didn't know that. Isn't life fun? Oh, God. What is happening? Okay, don't talk about that. What the hell? Oh, no. Okay, anyway. Mother, please play Phasmo with Sunny one of these days. Oh, Phasmo would be fun. Phasmo would be fun. I always play Phasmo in, like, a goofy way. I mean, you guys know. You're there. You see it. Did I blend it down? Wait. Oh, I did. That's why. Okay. That's fine. Let's get some shining on these. Shiny! Get you some... Because it's giving gold, so... Shiny golden little glows. Here. Okay, hold on. I got the orange tones are a little too heavy, so I'm just gonna put some overlays and stuff there. I also don't think they're meant to be all that shiny. Like a little shiny, but not like metallic. So this is pretty good. Just want to put a little... Yeah. Tomorrow? Girl, I can't. I got stuff I gotta do tomorrow. I'm sorry. Okay, wait, hold on. This is fine. Nice and gold. Does make me think her skin tone should just be... Yeah, that helped. Okay. Just a little more powdery. Okay, eyes. The windars to the soul. Yar. Okay, a nice little faint glow. Ooh, I almost spoiled something. Every time I say certain things and then I'm like, ooh, a song. Anyway. Neo, Sunny priority, Sunny lonely. I'm sorry. I simply cannot. I'm sorry. JK, Sunny is streaming karaoke tomorrow, so Sunny's busy too. Hey, yo. Wait, what? Their eyes are blue, right? Ooh, I think so. Hold on. It's like a gray blue. No, this is right. Okay. Oh God, not that bright. Just some of these and some of this and little colors. Get some multiply layer pupils in there. Oh goodness. Get a little blur on those. Here's fine. Bro, there are way too many people walking in my backyard. Way too many. It just keeps happening. They put like a path kind of nearby, but people aren't taking the path. They're just kind of walking on the grass. And it's like, bro, people live here, please. Okay, Gaussian blur this part out here, but the lower layer only. Yeah. Okay, and then around the edges. Now we add the lines. Oh, Mimi is purple Mario. Am I Purple Mario? It's a me. Me. Get it? Do you get it? I'm so funny. Yes, that is very good. Mimi is Purple Mario. Oh my god. I hope Purple Mario doesn't wait. I hope Purple Mario comes to the stream. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. What is happening? What is going on? Why am I Mario? I don't understand the context. Me like scrolling through chat at the speed of sound like what? What? I mean, I am purple. Am I Mario? Maybe. It's a me Mario. Maybe I would do a better Italian accent than Chris Pratt. It's a me, a Mario. I am actually Italian, but I don't speak a lick of it, so I don't really count, you know? I feel like it doesn't count. I'm just gonna do whatever. I'm just gonna do whatever and hope it looks good. Something here. Blend it down. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Blend it down, please. Thank you. What the hell? Get some more. Oh, get some more blue. Okay, now we get the highlights. Yeah, I'm the highlight. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. What? For context, you and we just friends Joe has an OC that's basically a purple Mario called Martillo. That's funny. 'Cause you're purple, that's the whole reason? Valid. Valid, I guess I'll take it. Okay. Okay. I'm getting the vibes that others will be arriving home shortly, so I'm kind of like, oh no. Speedy runny. Not speedy runny to the point in which I make it look bad, but speedy runny into the point where it would be nice to finish it on stream. Da da da, get a set of boo. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. Okay, and get a little, ooh, and ooh, a little shading back here. And little white up here. Lower the opacity. Speedy Gonzales, oh my god. I watched a lot of those cartoons when I was little. Like Looney Tunes. I really liked Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. Those are my favorite ones for some reason. The like little meep meep guy. I never liked the coyote that much. I really liked Tom and Jerry. And like Bugs Bunny was fine, you know? Turning my brightness back down. The sun went down, now it's like bright. Very bright. Okay. Some shading. A little less shading. Oh, me too. I love Looney Tunes. Nice. I like remember very specifically when I was growing up, I would like if I got sick or something and I had to stay home from school for some reason. I would eat like double noodle soup while because I really liked the noodles. While watching Looney Tunes on the TV and like the morning cartoons and stuff. It was really fun. I like the tunes that are loony, if you will. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Shines in her eyes need to be on this next layer. And then some of these. I'm focusing on the art now. I'm so sorry. Focused. I'm focused like... Well, like someone who's really focused. Okay. And get a little one in there. And then one in the corner. And then maybe some of these. I don't know. And then I've been doing this a lot recently. Look at like a little... Okay, I'm tired of this texture being on this brush. Please go away. I'll put like a little glow on the back of the highlights. Yeah, like that. Maybe lower it just a bit. Kind of makes it even more shiny, I don't know. Put the same thing over here because highlights are going to be consistent. Yeah, that's cute. Now I gotta do a couple more little final touch-ups. So like down here, the hair. I wanna... Just get some extra little shading down there. Now that I can see it in context with all the other colors in the image. Yeah. Let's see. Sunny ate the sun. Oh my god. Mother, when might you open comms again? I have to finish my current ones, and I have quite a few that have been waiting on me because I took too many at once. So, I don't know, not terribly long from now, but I haven't planned anything yet. Okay, coloring the line art. A crucial step, if I do say so myself, into making it feel cohesive and soft. I hear one of my cats doing something they shouldn't. I should stop them. Okay. Oh god, it's 6 o'clock. Oh god, I've been live for 4 hours. How does this keep happening? How does this keep happening? I don't even know. Okay. I'm so speedy fast. I'm so speedy fast. I just need a little. And some of these, and some of these. Yubby. Okay. Nice. Now, bring up the color depth. Nice. Blend it all together onto one layer. Copy. Gaussian blur. Around the back. Lower it. Opacity. Okay. What happened to your eyes? No, what happened? Oh god, I messed something up. Why are they blue? Oh no. Okay, it's fine. I can solve this with a Lumi layer. Okay, we're good. We're back to normalcy. And now some final touches. Me keep saying that over and over. Flyaway hairs, essential in my art style. Hair is messy. Let it be messy. It is okay. Okay. Now put this behind her head and just do it more quickly. Yeah, right there. Okay. Sorry for being quiet. I'm like focusing now. I'm focusing in. I'm focusing in on the last bits. Absolutely focused. Yabe. What? What's going on? Yabe. Mimi, you're actually speedy. Thank you. Thank you. I must be quite fast as I draw. Sometimes. Okay. I want these to have a little bit of a more blonde color to them. So I just kind of blend some yellow in there. Okay. Yeah. I want to put some around her face, actually. I feel like she needs some more flyaways framing her face. In slightly different sizes. Oh, not there. And yeah. 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 No. No. I've had like beef. I'm literally like this as well, but I've had like some personal beef with having my hair have like the really round flat top, but I draw so many characters with that. So I've been adding like flyaways and like pointy bits and hair accessories and stuff a lot recently. To make the head feel a little more decorated, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Her eyes did the thing again? What did my eyes do? These ones? These ones are fine. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. I think we're good. We have to color dodge. Always color dodge. Let's get some... Ugh, I really think blue would look nice. Oh, hold on. This is gonna bother me. The line art around the back of her hair is too dark down here. Okay, much better. Alright, alright. Now we color dodge. We got the shade and shine layer. We get the blue out. We just put some blue back here. Because blue and blonde is kind of an iconic combo, if you will. Let's see. Some pink. Down here and here. Pink up here. It's kind of a purpley pink, but that's okay. Do 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 do. Yeah. Because this character is like... Or not character. This is like an idol. So... Giving her pretty like highlights and things like this is very like on brand. You know? Because like it's like stage lights and whatever. I'm feeling like she needs a little bit of yellow. But not too much. Just a little bit of yellow. Okay. Alright, lower the opacity. This one's bothering me. This is bothering me. This is just... I'm just speaking words at this point. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Too much. Too much blush. Not enough. Too much. Not enough. That is a My Little Pony thing that I reference way too much even to this day. And no one knows the origins most of the time. Except I just told you, so. But it's okay, because we were talking about that a lot earlier anyway. So it's in context with the stream. Okay. And now, I'm going to try this other thing that I've been doing recently. Let me set this to stars and then... Okay, I don't like these ones up here. I think keeping them all kind of lower is ideal. Give me some smaller ones. Even smaller. Just down here. There's like a little cute confetti thing. Okay, and now, because I don't like the way that they are naturally every freaking color under the sun, I make them like pink. And... I put a white down here. Oh, hold on. I put a slightly darker color down here. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's cute. I like it. A little heavy on some parts, like this is a little much, this is a little much, but it's a nice touch. Nicer touch. Yeah. Maybe just a little more on the white side. Yeah. Adding last minute, funky, colorful, shiny touches is always the best. Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. What would these look like if they were blue? Oh, the yellow is even nicer. I like this. That's actually kind of a green. Yeah, here. Okay. I also know you guys can't see my little, like, adjustment layer pop-ups that are like, oh, like, what color do you want to change this to? But don't worry about it. Just know that I get little pop-ups. Okay. Very cute. Very poggers. Oh, hold on. Blend this down first, then this. Okay, there we go. Okay, hang on. Nani? Nani? Bark, 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 bark. Okay. Hold on. This layer then. There we go. There we go. Blend this down, blend that down, put this here, go like this, get some yellow up here because I can't see what's going on. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm good. Maybe not. This is how it always goes. Every time I finish something, I'm like, oh, what if I could do. Alright. I think I am happy with this. Because what is art if not just putting more lines on the page until you're happy with it? Okay. I'm done touching it. Now. We're done. Woohoo! We beat the 4-hour mark. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Is that a world record or what for me? Let me save it for the first time. Yikes. Ooh. Okay, sorry, I ignored chat for like the past 10 minutes there, but I did it. We finished. Sorry, the program just did a little blip, but that's okay. It happens. What kind of canvas background does this have? Okay, cool. Cool! PogChamp. Perfect timing because I gotta go. Oh, yeah. I gotta go as well because I have to feed my cats and clean up a little bit before my mom gets home. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for having a good time, etc., etc. You know I love it. I love it when you guys chat with me. Save you. Oh, God. Do your best. Don't get hurt. Well, yeah, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for the comfy art stream. Oh, ciao for now. Ciao for now, Amaraki. Have a good day or night or whatever it is. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for everything. Just in case I didn't say it. I know I did, but let me reiterate. I'm getting a new model soon. So subscribe if you're not subscribed, pretty please. Thank you. Tell your friends who might be interested. Thank you. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers for when I have my new model and new song. Hopefully around the same time. I doubt it'll happen before then, but it would be nice to have it happen around the same time. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming. Ciao for now. I love you. That's it. Ciao for now. Thank you. Bye, Carl. Bye, 3am Raid. Bye, Sunny. Bye, Kore. Bye, Jake. Bye, Weeg. Bye, Emiraki. Bye, Sunny. I said Sunny already. Bye twice. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.